which is Hans and Franz, one of the more recognizable ones memorable ones. And now he's on the show Weeds. Artie says he's one of the best stand-up comics he's ever seen.
He's a funny man.
Hey, Kevin.
There
great to
he
see
is.
You. Kevin Nealon. There he is, the guy.
Big guy.
He is a big guy. You're bigger than I thought you'd be.
Thank you very much, Al. Well, I tell you, I love doing these kind of shows, like radio shows, because you finally get to meet the disc jockey, and you kind of, you had him pictured in your head. Now you finally get to see what he looks like, and you look nothing like what I thought you looked like. You're a lot taller.
A lot of people think I'm black. They don't know. I have that.
You didn't know what Howard looked like.
It's unbelievable.
And I always wondered what the studio was like, because I do a lot of radio stations, and they're small, and this is like a strip club.
That's the vibe we were going for.
Whenever I interview someone from Saturday Night Live, I always think that they're looking at me and laughing because, you guys used to do sketches like about, even Jimmy Fallon was here yesterday, did sketches about DJs who don't listen, and just go, yeah, yeah. And I just think you guys look at us and go, I can make a pretty good comedy bit out of this.
But you're sort of the anti that. That's why.
So. I'm always fascinated when people get on Saturday Night Live, like how they get there. You before we get into everything else that you do. So I picture your family, for some reason, being very disappointed that you were going into comedy. Like, I can't imagine anyone being thrilled.
Well, first of all, I'm from Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Okay.
So, which has nothing to do with my family, but,
was your family conservative? Was it a conservative family?
They are pretty conservative, yeah.
And you said, look, I want to be a comedian? Were they,
they're very supportive, though. Whatever I want to do, they would be behind me.
When did you decide to start doing this?
In college.
Stand-up?
Yeah, stand-up.
So you never did it before then. All of a sudden in college, you say, I think I can do this.
You know what I do, Howard? I would memorize the jokes in the back of the Parade magazine.
Right.
They used to have my favorite jokes.
Of all the things to pick, Parade.
This is a long time ago.
Right.
And I would memorize those, and then at little neighborhood parties, I would tell them, like, I'd personalize them like they were my own.
Right.
And I would say, hey, did you guys hear about this guy who he robbed a fire truck the other day? And they go, no, serious? Yeah. And then he was arrested 2 hours later for some guy who robbed a cop car. And then one of my friends said, you should go into New York and check out those clubs like the Catch a Rising Star and stuff, and go on. I was all these.
You were going to college?
I was,
Where were you?
Going to college, Sacred Heart University.
Sacred Heart University?
Yeah.
Where the hell is that? That's in Connecticut? You did not have high SATs, did you?
No, I didn't. I was not good with the SATs.
No.
But, so I went to Sacred Heart University for 4 years, and then I got out, and I waited a year. And I actually played football at Fairfield University because I always wanted to play football. That was my...
No kidding.
Yeah.
What did you play?
Quarterback.
You were the quarterback?
I was a quarterback.
Wow.
And the kicker and the punter.
No kidding.
And
some team.
Most comedians can't do that kind of stuff.
No, they can't. But I took a night course, so I would be eligible to play. It was a night course in criminology, but I went once, and then the next year they found out that I was 21 and only taken one course, so they wouldn't let me play anymore. So then it was time for comedy.
I see. So you start going to these clubs. And when do you realize, like, using Parade magazine is not the ticket to the future?
Well, I never actually did those jokes on stage, but I went to the Catch a Rising Star, and it was so intimidating because it was a New York club. It was small, everybody was packed in there, and there was guys on there like, Belzer and Barry Diamond, all these comics that were really seasoned and tough, and I thought, I can't do this.
Right. It's embarrassing to go up in front of them. You've never done it before.
Yeah. So I got to Los Angeles. I've never been to Los Angeles. I think, I'd love to see California. So I got out with a friend of mine.
Right.
And I just started hitting the open mic nights. And
weren't you nervous that your future would be a disaster? Like, at first when you start going into it, you go, what are the odds of me becoming a professional comic? I've never done this before. And while my other friends are out there getting real jobs and preparing for the future, this is just going to be an utter disaster.
Well, they can prepare for the future because they went to a good school.
Right. You didn't even have enough. You had nothing to fall back on.
That's right. No, but Sacred Heart is a good school now. It's evolved into a very good school.
Not then.
It was just starting out. But I gave it 2 years. I said, if I don't see any kind of progress in 2 years, I'll go back to Bridgeport and try to make something of myself.
Right.
And things started happening. I felt good. I liked it. I also was going to try out for a kicker with the USFL at the time.
So in 2 years' time, you start to do stand-up comedy, and you get quite good at it. According to Artie, you're like one of the best.
I'm a big fan of Kevin Nealon.
Right. Artie is right about that. I am.
He is. When did you start to realize this is not so difficult, that I'm really good at this?
I would say after the first time I was on stage at the Improv.
You knew right away.
I knew that I loved it,
Yeah.
and I knew the two people that were left in the audience liked it.
Yeah. You won over two whole people.
Yeah, well, first I would...
They were Jerry Bruckheimer and,
Right, two people.
and
Lorne
Brad
Michaels.
Gray happened to be there that night.
Anyway, it just evolved over the years, and I started doing all the open mic nights, and then I started... I was a bartender at the Improv, so I got to
Right.
meet all these comics.
The one on Melrose?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So is the big break, Lorne Michaels somehow finds out about you?
I guess so. There was no real... It was... For me, it's always been a slow evolution. I've just evolved. It's never been...
But how do you get on Saturday Night Live?
Well, what I did was I was doing stand-up. I'd done The Tonight Show, Letterman. I've done a lot of talk shows, and I was working on the road. And Dana Carvey was renting the room over our garage in the Hollywood Hills. I was rooming with a couple other comics.
So he was a friend of yours?
He was a friend of mine, and we used to run together. We would run.
Right.
And then he got on the show that summer, and I was reading Backstage Live, Saturday Night Live, just to kind of live vicariously through him. And I never thought I would be on that show because I'm a stand-up. I don't do characters or sketches. And so he got on the show, and I was dating Jan Hooks at the time, and she was up for the show.
You were doing Jan Hooks?
I was dating Jan Hooks.
I'm sure you weren't wasting your time talking to her. I mean, wow.
But the funny thing is, we had been friends for like 6 years before that.
What happened? You broke up with her, huh? That couldn't have been... Did you break up while you were working?
This is the part of Howard Stern I love.
No, I'm fascinated.
You got the psychiatrist couch here. You got everything.
No, but seriously, when you're at Saturday Night Live working every day with someone like Jan Hooks, very attractive girl,
very attractive,
and suddenly you need to break up with her because for whatever reason you're not getting along, it's got to be uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable. You have to show up to work every day with that person.
And was she mad at you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. She's mad at you.
Yeah.
Baby, I need to break up with you, but we can work together. I'm sure it won't be uncomfortable.
Yeah, let's run lines.
Why'd you have to break up? You were getting famous, and let's face it.
I was much too big for her.
You were. You'd gotten too big for her.
I had too many fans and too many other opportunities.
Right. The lovemaking was good?
Always.
Was she your first girlfriend ever?
First girlfriend that I did.
Did you have anal?
That's the Howard I know.
There you go.
Robin's reading a book in the back.
Robin's heard all the anal stories she needs to. She doesn't want to hear you bragging about Jan Hooks.
She's checking her email.
She goes, another guy bragging about his conquest.
Here we go again.
Right.
Why is she in a glass booth?
Why?
So I can read while you're telling these stories.
So, no, here's what it was, Howard. So anyway, I knew Dana from then, and Jan I knew, and it was funny because they were both up for the show. Dana was on the show already, and then Dana calls me from Lauren's house one day in Amagansett. He says, "You're never going to believe this. They're looking for one more guy on the show, and Paul Simon's in the other room. Dan Aykroyd. You're kidding me. You're kidding me." He said, "They're looking for another guy. Why don't you send their tapes in from the Tonight Show and stuff, and Letterman?"
Right.
I said, "Really?" Because they had come through town looking for people before, and you can never get an audition because you had to be, with a big agency and stuff.
Right.
And
or in the Groundlings or Second
Was
City.
that hard for you as a human being to hear, like Dana, a guy you knew, hanging out at Lorne Michaels' house in Amagansett with Paul Simon and Dan Aykroyd? Do you get jealous? Do you sit there and go, "Man, I wish that was me"? What a break.
As a human being and as an alien, yes, it was difficult to hear.
On both levels.
Both levels.
But you...
I couldn't believe... I wasn't jealous. I was excited for Dana.
Really? I can't be that loving and giving toward other people. I would just kill myself if one of my friends was on Saturday Night Live and I couldn't be on it.
But some people are... I've only met Dana Carvey a couple times, but he seems to be like the nicest guy in the world.
Well, yeah.
He's the kind of guy you root for.
What a good guy to call. A lot of guys would say, "Hey, fuck you. I'm not going to help you." He said, "Hey, I'm going to call you from Lauren's house and let you in on this opportunity."
Yeah.
That was very nice of him.
Right. But I think there was probably a couple other guys, too, he called, too. To be fair.
Of course.
I
called
this
everyone.
one just handed to me.
Right.
So I sent him my tapes. And then he calls me like a week later. I didn't think anything would come of it because I'm a stand-up. I don't do characters or I'm not a sketch guy. So he calls me and goes, "I think they like their tape. By the way, Steve Martin's in the other room." Are you kidding me?
Boy, what goes on at Lauren's house in Amagansett? Steve Martin's there, Chevy Chase is there.
He's the original guy to have like the white parties.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Well, meanwhile, Dana was probably calling from his own apartment.
Right.
You're not gonna believe who's here.
Yeah, because he's doing impressions of
Yeah,
all
right.
those.
I'm a wild and crazy guy. Hey, that's Steve. I gotta go. So you are accepted from this tape? What, they fly out for
First
some
of all,
sort
I'm
of audition?
excited. Now I'm getting excited. I'm thinking,
Right.
well, maybe this can happen.
Right.
You know, well, I'll just fly in. I'll humor them, and I'll go in. And
It's a big break.
So I fly in. And of course, you know, like this business, you think it's just going to be you and a couple other people.
Right.
And you get on the plane, like everybody's going to New York to audition. The pilot comes out. Hey, you think this is funny? You know, the pilot's audition.
I'll be auditioning later for Saturday Night Live.
So
The pilot.
So I get there, and you know, we all audition. We go to Studio 8 each.
You mean they line you up in a group?
You wait outside, and they call you one at a time.
Aye,
And they have
aye.
a camera set up, and all the cast that's on, you know, that's been selected already, is sitting there watching you too. And Lauren is there, and
What pressure.
Wow.
so I.
So like Dana was part of the group of
Yeah.
people who watched
yeah,
you.
it was Dana, Dennis Miller, John Lovitz.
Did you recognize any of the other auditioners as famous people?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
did. They
Well,
were-
not famous, but I knew
Right.
them from the Groundlings, you know, and places like
Were
that.
you nervous?
You know what? I was not nervous because I knew I would never get it. I knew I would never get
There was
it.
freedom in that.
Yeah, it was freedom, and I thought, and I was just there, just kind of like experience it.
Any of the guys you auditioned with who didn't get the job, did any of them go on to become famous outside of, you know, not being on Saturday Night Live? Did any of them go on to a big career?
George W. Bush.
Bush was auditioning
Yes.
and became the president,
Yes.
first governor and then president. Wow.
I don't recall.
You don't recall.
I don't remember.
Because that'd be
anybody.
interesting to me.
I did go out on auditions though, where I was up against Steve Carell. A
Oh,
lot
no
for-
kidding.
for
Yeah,
people
he's a
to
similar
think.
type of guy, you know.
Yeah.
And you so you do this audition and you do your stand up in front of Lauren and all these guys,
Yeah.
and suddenly what? They call you up and they tap you for this job.
Is this interesting to you?
To me, it's fascinating. Is it not, Robin? Robin,
It's good. Yeah, I want to know how he got on Saturday Night
You were
Live.
reading the paper back then.
You want me to poll my audience? And if they say it's not interesting, you just leave. You just go.
You know what I'm interested in about the tape that he sent in? I was at, like Norm and Spade, they all really are big fans of Kevin too.
Right.
And I've never seen it before, but Norm was telling me, did you ever do the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson?
Yeah.
Well, Norm was telling me once that Kevin did probably one of the best spots, like in the history of the Tonight Show, as a comedian.
Right.
And he just said it was so impressive. And again, I've never seen it, but it was the kind of impressive to where you go, wow, this guy is going to be something. And it's so hard to send in a tape and get people to react off of that. Was that on the tape? Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I do. I think that was on the tape.
Right.
I did a thing called Choices, you know, you did when you was a kid, you know, would you rather do this or do that? Now I think there's a game out about it. But yeah, so I did.
And that went over big.
It went over big.
Yeah.
And I was always trying to get on the Tonight Show. That's what comics do when
Right,
they
sure.
start out.
Yeah. With Carson, too.
And never had I been so nervous about auditioning for a show. I mean, I had
Yeah.
sweat running down the back of my legs. You ever get that?
Yeah.
Yes. Right now I have
It's
it.
never been that bad. Well, Artie has that a lot. He has a condition, but so you said this was for the Tonight Show. That was
the
like
Tonight Show.
that was crazy. That made you nervous.
That was nerve-wracking. I forgot my line by, you know, walking out to the spot. You know,
Especially when you used to hear these legendary stories where if a comic goes on the Tonight Show and Johnny lets you sit on the couch, you become an instant millionaire. Like suddenly you're huge and your
Yeah.
career is that doesn't
Things
happen
take
though, right?
off, huh?
Like suddenly it was like not you're a millionaire, but you know.
Right, it doesn't happen. But I did bump an actress on there, and I started dating her like 6 months after that. So I got
Really?
something out of it.
Excellent. So at least something good
came out of it,
Everybody
yeah.
has a good story about being on the like David Brenner. You talk to him, he goes, I went on the Tonight Show, and the next thing I knew, I was a millionaire. I mean, how'd that happen? What do you mean?
But that you were really nervous for because that's something you should be doing as stand-up on the Tonight Show.
That, you know, yeah, if you do the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, that validates you as a stand-up. But
now,
anyway, getting back to Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
I auditioned. They liked it. They Lauren Michaels came out to L.A. a couple weeks later, said, you know, we want to offer you a job.
Wow.
You know, on the show, and
that changes your life.
Yeah, and I told him, let me think about it over the weekend. And he goes, you think about it over the weekend. We'll see you in New York on Monday.
Right. Oh, that's so cool. And then when you go in there, is it intimidating? Because there's some guys who've been with the show for a while, and then you got to fight and claw your material. I mean, I hear these stories, these horror stories where you have to go to these meetings and pitch your sketches and fight to get on there.
Well, it is intimidating because it was Saturday Night Live, and that was the stage where Belushi was, and Gilda and all those people, and you felt like you didn't belong there. You know, you were just a pedestrian walking through there.
I said to Jimmy Fallon yesterday, I said, it's really kind of a big pressure. Like, once you're done with Saturday Night Live, there's a group of people that go on and do great things in their career and have a career after Saturday Night Live. And then there's a group that sort of just die off. like Lorraine Newman.
I was going
or
to say the
something,
Lorraine Newman group.
Yeah, right. There's Belushi and those guys.
Aykroyd.
And even like with your crew, like
Murray.
Sandler goes on, and now he's like, mega producer and all that stuff. So when you leave Saturday Night Live, are you sitting there career-wise, just like, oh my God, is this the end of the road, or am I going to be one of those guys that goes on and does the same? I mean, now you have weeds and all that other stuff, and you're doing great.
Right.
But there's that pressure.
There is that pressure. And I stayed there for 9 seasons.
Right.
I liked the job. I wasn't using it as a stepping stone. I loved living in New York. I loved being able to meet these different hosts. Steve Martin, who I
You worship.
was a big fan of. And,
Me too.
It's a great gig. I mean, when you think about it, a lot of people
It's a
want to
great
get out of
gig.
there. It's exciting.
Did it meet your expectations when you get to work with Steve Martin for a week? I mean, do you get to really hang with him a little bit, or is it just hands off?
Well, it depends on the host. Some of them you hang out with, others, you don't. And, with Steve Martin, I got to know him over the years, and nice guy, talented. But, going on the show, at first, it wasn't that nerve-wracking because the show was about to be canceled.
Right.
And we thought, we lived out of our suitcase for like the first 2 years because we didn't know if it was going to be canceled because the show the year before it was doing really bad in the ratings. So there was no real expectations.
Right.
And I just pretended nobody was watching. It was just the people in the audience, and their cameras, and that was it.
First time you go on live television, though, it's got to be really nerve-wracking. I mean, it's got to be scary when you go on live, Saturday Night Live. I mean, because you
Even
could
for
really...
someone like you who's on the air every day.
Right.
I remember seeing you on Letterman once. I was in the studio. And you probably don't remember this, but I watched you on Letterman when he was in 30 Rock.
Right.
And you came off, and you came right up to me, and how did I do? How did I do?
Yeah, so insecure. So that's why I hate doing like things like Letterman, because it's even as much as I do this and this, I can be totally relaxed. You go on someone else's show and you got to be interviewed and you got to be funny, and oh my God, the pressure is just ridiculous. Off the hook. How'd I do? I mean,
and then they're looking off the side like there's time for a commercial break. You're trying to run through your stuff.
I know. And I don't even know you when I'm asking you how I did. You know what I mean?
It's the worst, but
like if you were a mean guy, you could have come up to me and just gone, "You were really bad." Yeah, right. Who just wrecked me? I go, "Oh my God, Kevin Nealon thinks I suck. I must know something."
It's the worst, but then you think to yourself, God, this is what I always wanted to do, though.
Yeah, but it's strange. What do you think it is in you that makes you want to perform? Do you think it's an illness? Like, do you want? Like,
Are you ill?
Are you seeking attention? As a child, did you get a lot of attention?
I got plenty of attention. I came from a great family, loving family, supportive.
Well, that's unusual for a comedian.
It isn't unusual. But
can be death for a comedian.
Yeah, that usually doesn't work out for a comedian.
Yeah. I want to raise a comedian, raise a real screwball. You got to just really abuse them.
Just do things to mess them up.
That's right.
Yeah. Robin's coming alive.
There you go. She's into the conversation now.
Well, I think there's probably something in me that needs the attention.
Right.
And I like making people laugh. I think it's, if there's a rush from that, this adrenaline where, getting a whole room full of people laughing. It's like you're controlling their emotion.
You and Sandler are real close, right? He puts you in his movies and all that.
And several of his movies.
He's incredibly
very loyal.
He's loyal to people. I see that. He really, to his friends, he treats them really well.
He will not buy any car unless it's an American car.
Is that right?
That's how loyal he is.
Wow.
That's good. I like that.
He'll put up with anything.
Yeah, he drives the big caddy.
Right. So, now I read recently you attended Jennifer Aniston's 40th birthday party. Now that's real A-list stuff, right? You must
How
have
do
some
you get
very
on that list?
You must have some impressive friends.
You guys, I was telling Gary this before. You researched the people that come on this show. I'm laying in bed this morning at 5 a.m. thinking, what have I done that they're going to find out about?
Well, listen, you've got an interesting past. You were married once before to a model. You're married now.
I am.
It's your second marriage.
That's right.
But you nailed a model the first time around.
Who said I nailed her?
Maybe that's why the marriage ended. You never had any trouble with women, right?
No. Oh, yeah, I have. I've always been shy.
I mean, you dumped Jan Hooks. I mean, that's pretty major dumping. I mean, she probably figured, I could dump him.
That was a mutual thing.
That was mutual?
Yeah, we
What went
dumped each
wrong?
other.
What went wrong?
Nothing went wrong. It was just, it ran its course.
Tired
Sometimes
of it.
things don't have to go wrong.
Right.
It ran its course, and the thing about Dana, I loved her. She was very, very
Do you want her back? Is that what
talented.
you're saying?
Probably one of the most talented, funniest woman, aside from my current wife.
Is it
that I
hard
know.
to be in, I'm being serious now. Cut the music. Is it hard to be in a relationship with a woman who's a fellow comedian? She's on
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live competing for airtime and all that other stuff. The two of you are probably a little neurotic about it. Isn't it hard to be in a relationship with somebody who's in the same show business sort of venue as you, and you're both comedians? It's got to be difficult.
Hey, listen, I think it's hard to be in a relationship with anybody. Let's say you were dating Robin.
Right.
I'm not saying you
Which I am.
You are. Yeah. I mean, if you guys broke up, you would have to look at her every day. And, and get those darts coming at you.
Right.
So, yeah, it was difficult for a while.
Right.
And then we started seeing other people, and it became less...
And it was rumored that Phil Hartman was dating Jan Hooks for a while.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you do.
I swear
you know
to God.
everyone. Isn't it true you put a tracking device on Jan Hooks? I read that.
You read that.
Like
Somebody
Michael
told you.
Strahan. You used
I
to,
just saw that in the paper.
That's right.
I
What
did
happened
not know
when you?
that.
Well, what happened when
Are
you
you
in the
serious
Yeah,
about that?
that's what there was a rumor. I don't even know
So
how we
it's
know
true. It is true.
that. Rumor is true.
Rumor
yes.
is true.
Yeah, right.
Until proven not.
I don't know what Phil did.
You really didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, but I'm happy for her if she did.
I could be wrong. It would
Yeah.
be just be awkward. That's all. She keep dating Saturday Night Live guys. So you you're on Weeds now. This is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
This is a good job for you.
It's a very good job, because here's the thing, Howard. When I finished Saturday Night Live, it's like you said, where do you go after that?
That's right. Why did you leave Saturday Night Live?
I left because I had a pilot.
Oh.
It was called Champs. It was the first Spielberg DreamWorks show. And Gary David Goldberg, who did Family Ties, and,
But you loved your Saturday Night Live job, but you said, hey, maybe it's time. 9 years.
I loved it, but you know what? I had enough of it.
Right.
You know what? I was going out to do sketches. I had food in my mouth still from the craft service table. That's how unnervous I was about
You got
it.
comfortable with
You got
it.
too
Yeah, I was
comfortable.
too comfortable.
Are you
I was-
still close to Lorne Michaels?
Yeah, I don't see him that much, but I
You
talk
don't?
to him maybe once a year.
You
I
do?
run into him. Yeah.
You run into him, you talk.
Yeah.
It's a good idea to stay in touch with him. He
Yeah,
seems to
I
have a lot
like him.
going on.
I like Lorne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you upset that he gave Jimmy Fallon the job to replace Conan? Didn't you think you deserved that job? Isn't it true that you've been secretly going around saying that you're a more accomplished stand-up and that you could handle the job better?
Yes,
He's been whispering that.
I thought he made a big mistake.
Did you think? No. Did you ever think about hosting one of these talk shows?
Well, the funny thing is, and I'm trying to recall if this is actually true or not, because, you forget things after a while. But when Conan was taking over for Letterman, I think he might have asked if I was interested. I'm not sure. I can't
Wow.
remember, but I was not interested.
No.
I didn't want to interview other people,
I know. Look at me.
and I didn't want to be stuck in a studio every day. And I know how hard that job is. I know how hard it is what you do.
It is hard.
You've got
It's hard. Jimmy Fallon's describing this new schedule of his. To me, it sounds like a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. He
He's
has
in there
no
8
idea
in the
what
morning writing jokes, and he doesn't get out till 8 o'clock at night. It sounds like
I know it. At first, especially the first couple of years.
a lot of pressure, right?
A lot of pressure. So I'm good. I'm doing Weeds now. But coming off Saturday Night Live, I thought, will I ever do anything else again that will pass this?
Right.
And I had a couple of sitcoms, didn't work.
You did Hiller and Diller with Richard Lewis, right?
Thank
That
you.
was on the air. Yeah.
Oh my God, you had to bring that up?
Well, he brought it up. What are you talking about?
Well, Richard Lewis, by the way, one of the funniest guys I've worked with.
He's great.
I mean, neurotic, but
Right.
very funny. Like, he would call me, and I used to watch him do stand-up at the Improv when I was bartending, and he was one of the funny. Packed him in.
Amazing
Hilarious.
stand-up. Yeah.
So I got to work with him, and then he would start to call me, at home, and talk about the show and the lines. And, he would get a laugh. If I laughed at something he said on the phone, boom, he would hang up. Because that's how you wanted to go out. You wanted to go out on a laugh.
Yeah, ending on a laugh.
And I finished laughing. I started talking. So anyway, Richard, I think that hello.
Yeah, I talked to Richard about that. That was a weird affect. He used to call people, and he tried it with me. I said, never call me again. He would hang up in the middle of the call. I didn't realize he was going out on a laugh. I wasn't laughing at all. But, I
I
love
say, just
Richard.
never laugh. See if he doesn't get on the phone.
Actually, Richard just called me recently and left me a really nice message about something, and didn't didn't do anything weird, didn't hang up, didn't do any of that kind of
Yeah,
strange stuff.
yeah,
In fact,
yeah.
stayed on too long, as a matter of fact.
But I
So
work with.
I think he's less
He's got to
neurotic.
find a happy
Well, he's married
medium.
now, so
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
little
that's
more
right.
normal. Yeah.
I worked with Kevin once. We did the Norm episode of the Norm Show together, and I got the idea that you're comfortably laid back. You don't have to have everything going on. You don't have to be busy all the time.
Right, right.
Does
right.
Weeds pay okay?
Which is nice.
Weeds is on what network?
Weeds is on Showtime.
Showtime.
So that
They don't
answers
pay.
your question
right.
there.
Now, what are we going to do
So
about
why
that?
are we doing this show?
Yeah, why are we doing Weeds?
Well, first of all, you guys aren't doing it.
Right.
I'm the one doing it.
Good point. I thought
So
we
let's
were
cut
doing
that
it.
bullshit out right now.
Well, we're doing it because I'm living comfortably from my late night Saturday Night Live money.
Is that right? Does Saturday Night Live? Got a lot of low-paying jobs.
Why do you think I'm doing stand-up?
That's true. In fact, you can see Kevin tonight through Sunday at Caroline's on Broadway, Manhattan, which is great. I should get over there.
You should come and see.
I
You know
really
what,
should
Howard?
come
I
see
would
you.
come with you. I don't have a gig this weekend if you're around.
I will be around.
You know what? And then everybody's going to be watching you.
Are we getting free tickets or do we have to pay?
Howard knows how to sneak into the nooks and crannies of Carolina.
For tickets, go to carolines.com. Kevin's book. Yeah, we got to talk about your book, too. You have a book out.
I have a book out?
Yes, You're Pregnant, but What About Me? Is in stores now. You have kids?
I do. I have a 2-year-old.
You didn't have kids the first time, the first marriage?
No.
So that didn't last so long, that first marriage?
First marriage lasted about 11 years.
When did you get married? While you were on Saturday Night Live?
Yes.
You meet her on Saturday Night Live?
Well, during a hiatus.
No kidding.
Yeah.
A hot model. You got into it?
She was actually a stunt woman.
Stunt woman?
Yeah, I did some modeling, yeah.
Oh, that means you got a good body.
Hey, someone told me a story
beat up,
that
yeah.
you saw this, that when Steven Seagal was on Saturday Night Live as a guest host, that in one of the sketches he was supposed to beat up a stunt man.
Yeah.
But he literally beat up the stunt man? Like he didn't
he didn't beat them up. What happened was he was supposed to take them and throw them into the breakaway studs.
Right.
Some karate sketch.
Yeah.
And he did that during the dress show. But during the live show, I don't know if the adrenaline or what, he took them and threw them just anywhere, and they were hitting the studs that weren't breaking. Your stuntmen, they're pretty macho.
Good
They're
Lord.
they're not hurt, but there's they're limping off the stage and stuff.
Wow.
But a lot of people ask me,
Boy, the good times.
But just getting back to the Weeds thing, when I came off Saturday Night Live, I thought, would there be another show that would kind of, surpass this for me, where I wouldn't just be remembered for Saturday Night Live. And I think Weeds is becoming that.
It is. It's a huge hit
It's
show.
a great
And you should get the
show.
box set. You could catch up. And
Yeah, I really should watch it.
I think you would
so
like it.
much fun.
Everyone says it. And plus, oddly enough, you play a stoner, a guy who smokes a lot of weed, and yet
Who's
you've
in
never
politics?
And you've never smoked weed in
I
your
don't
entire
smoke pot.
life.
I don't smoke
You
pot.
never were
No,
curious?
I tried.
Oh, you did try it?
Yeah. But I
Have you ever tried mushrooms?
No, I never did.
Have you tried LSD?
Nothing else.
Hash oil? Hash?
Nothing.
Psilocybin? Mescaline?
Well, mescaline, maybe a little mescaline. And
Opium?
Artie's sitting there saying, did it.
Does Artie
Need
remind
it.
Does Artie remind you of a fellow Saturday Night Live castmate, Chris Farley, at all? I mean, in terms of his self-destructive
from his
way.
story.
Here's the only thing that reminds me of Chris Farley with Artie is his agility in sports.
Right.
Remember we played basketball?
Yeah, yeah,
On the show? During one of the breaks, we went out and they have a basketball court
Right.
there. And me and Norman, Artie were playing. And Artie was so quick and agile.
Yes.
And a good set shot from outside.
Yeah, right. Yeah. These guys have seen it. I kicked the shit out of a girl basketball player.
Yeah. He beat a girl right on our show.
Yeah, but she was, Penn State. Come on. But no, I remember that. Yeah, the Warner Brothers lot was the coolest place because you go out and beat George Clooney in basketball.
Is Artie going down the same path as Chris Farley?
From listening to your show, I thought he might be.
Yes.
But then when I got here, he came into the green room there, and I thought, wow, Artie's looking good.
there you go.
He lost
He's
some
alive.
weight. He shaved the beard.
Yeah, Farley was an amazing athlete, right? He was
good.
Maybe like an all-state football player.
I think
Really?
he wrestled, and he
What's this? When you go to Jennifer Aniston's 40th birthday party?
He tried to get off that
I
subject.
want to know something. Wait a second.
Yeah, okay.
Well, if
Is it
Kevin had said,
Adam-
I think Artie's going to die tomorrow, he would have stayed there, but there was nothing
Yeah,
there.
it was kind of like, hey, you're not like Chris
He's
Farley.
rethinking that answer.
I thought you were like Chris Farley. So wait a second.
I don't give a fuck
What
if
is
he's got a
it-
good set shot.
What is your connection to Jennifer Aniston that you even get to go to the party? Was she a guest host?
Well, Howard, you have to understand, I'm a very popular person.
No, you know a lot of people out in L.A.
I know a lot of
You live in L.A.
I live in
and
Los Angeles.
You're accepted by that community.
I'm accepted.
They know you're going to come to the party and behave yourself.
No, I've never been invited to those types of parties before, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I did the Ellen show about a month ago.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Go ahead.
She invited me to her and Portia's birthday party.
Oh.
I went there. And I ran into Jennifer Aniston there, and she invited me to her party.
Is that exciting to be in with this in crowd? I would imagine to meet these famous people is wonderful.
You meet them all the time.
They shun me.
imagine?
They
You
shun me.
imagine?
They shun me.
But isn't that interesting that he has to be it's first like Ellen is like the gatekeeper. She
Well,
approves
Jennifer
you.
thought Kevin was in because she's at Ellen's. Once you're at Ellen's and they see you
then
behave
you can
yourself.
go
No.
everywhere.
Yeah,
First of all,
It's a test.
I've known Jennifer for a long time.
Okay.
When I did Saturday Night Live, I used to live in the Upper West Side.
Right.
And I would go over to this hamburger place on Columbus and 85th, I think it was, Jackson Hole.
Right.
And I would sit in there and I would see this really hot hostess working there. Mm-hmm. And I thought, wow, she is cute. And sometimes I wasn't even hungry. I'd go there
Just to look at her.
and just to look at her. And that was Jennifer Aniston. This is before Friends.
Right.
And so I go out to California and I'm working on this show called The Edge, which she was on.
Oh, the sketch show, yeah.
Right. And my friend had created that show, and so he had me on an episode, and I kind of met her there. And so I've known her from that, and I've kind of seen her over the years, a little bit here.
Some ass on her, huh?
I guess.
Right. I think if you're going to a crappy hamburger joint, you're into it.
Howard is
It was very good, yeah.
So that's how I got invited to her.
All right,
her
so you
party.
get to go to the party, and now I imagine this is a big deal. This is a big deal
Yeah.
party. Let me tell you who was there.
Even for me, I know who was there.
Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey.
Wow.
She left
So-
before I got there.
nice ass.
You kidding?
I came in late.
Why did you come in late? You were trying to show.
I had a gig.
What kind of gig would keep
Stand-up.
you? Really? That was more
I had
important?
booked it already.
All right, so
But I
Oprah
came
Winfrey
late.
you missed.
Yeah.
Did you see Sheryl Crow?
Yes.
Did you see Courtney Cox? Yes. Tom Hanks was there. Did you know that?
I know Tom Hanks. I've seen him.
You know him
Yeah,
personally.
I know him.
And Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man himself, was there.
Yes.
And what do these people do? They sit around, like it's at her
Is
house,
this a
right?
fun party?
Do you look around her house trying to see what the hell's
Well,
going
first
on?
of all, I'm always impressed by the homes of these celebrities.
The big homes.
They're big, spacious homes. They're beautiful and they're anointed.
Right.
They're, they have interior decorators that come in and do it right.
Yeah, it's something to see.
You know?
Yeah. They've got the money to do it.
When I first went out to L.A., I would embarrass myself and show where I came from. Like I finally met people with money, and I would go in a person's house and go, "Why, you got a pool?
And it's
running
in the
water."
ground. It's
No,
in the
but,
ground.
yeah, you have an in-ground pool.
So you're literally at Jennifer Aniston's house for the party.
And by the way, I feel, again, like I don't belong there. I feel like I'm just, a pedestrian that walked in and I was thrown out.
That's how I would feel. Kevin Bacon invited me to a party at his house, and then I'm walking around and look who's there: Donny Osmond and Bruce Springsteen and
Wasn't Meryl
you go.
Streep at that party?
Meryl Streep, and I
Yeah.
go, "Wow,
Hey, Howard?
yeah."
I heard at the Jennifer Aniston party that John Mayer sang a special song. Did Kevin see that?
Oh, yeah. He sang a song he wrote for Jennifer.
I heard about that. I left before that. I had another gig.
Good. Thank God.
I actually left before that.
That might have been incredibly uncomfortable to sit there and watch him sing to her at the birthday party.
Also, you don't want to stay too late at these things because then they think you're
Right.
a loser and you got.
Do you bring your wife or do you go
Yeah, I
solo?
brought my wife. Yep.
So that's good too, because she must be impressed. She likes that.
Yeah, my wife loves it. My wife is a great actress, very funny woman. She was in the Groundlings for a couple of years.
What, is she on something now? I can see her.
She's done a lot of things. She's done a lot of guest spots on different shows like Friends and Ellen and.
What's the
Raven.
age difference between you two?
18 years sometimes.
Is
Sometimes
that right?
it's 17.
Is it 18 years?
We are very similar. And you will be having a baby soon.
No, I won't.
You got to read my book.
No. What does your book say? Does it say I'm going to have a baby soon? Because I'm not going
There's no
to.
projections and there are no projections, but I think you will.
No.
If you really love
I
her,
have 3
I think
kids.
You will.
I do
Does she
love
not
her.
want a kid?
No, she does not want a kid.
How
I mean
old is
it.
she? 37?
No, she's 36. What,
And she wants no kids.
What was that look you just gave me?
No. I'm trying to help you out here.
She really says she doesn't want kids.
I know. They say that.
What's the critical time? When is she going to say, well,
You've
it's
been married
now?
for about 10 months now.
Yes, but let's face it, we've been together 8 years.
Well, the thing about Beth too is, Kevin, is she's
8 years?
8 years, and I use rubbers.
Yeah. The thing about Beth too, you have to know, Kevin, she's not at all a caring person. She's
No, I know
Selfish, just like me.
she's
yeah,
very caring.
she would never
She's
be
very
good with it. She would never be good with a kid.
Right.
I know she likes animals.
She loves animals. She loves kids. She loves all that, but she doesn't have a desire to be a mother.
But she is one of the
She
most.
mothers me.
But she's one of the most caring people like I've ever met in my life.
She
So
would
that-
be a
I mean,
terrific mother. But we've really, I mean, we really spent time talking about this. I mean,
I
we
know.
really did. And
But
did you?
things do change.
Did you not want a child?
I wanted a child.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
So what is the difference?
I wanted
Right.
a child.
Yeah, you'd never been a
But
father before.
your girlfriend wasn't saying she didn't want to have kids when you married her. What?
No, she wanted kids.
Yeah.
Oh, so what are you
She was-
saying?
yeah. I'm
Well,
not
he
saying
knows
anything.
people.
What did I say?
I know it sounds weird, but look at Robin. She never wanted kids. I mean, there's a lot of women who don't want
I
kids.
never wanted
What
a
does she
husband
want?
either.
What do you want, Robin? What does she want? What do you want?
What I want? I want to have fun.
She wants a husband.
She does want a husband.
Yeah.
Every woman wants a husband.
Go ahead, tell Kevin what you want.
What?
Cock.
Oh, God, help me.
I want to go back to reading the paper.
Listen, yes. So anyway,
So anyway, yeah.
The
So
book.
I wanted a kid,
Right.
and the book is basically, it's called Yes, You're Pregnant, but What About Me? And it kind of deals with a lot of.
are you
there's a lot
jealous of your kid? In other words, your wife, a very beautiful woman,
I've
a young
heard about
woman.
this before. No, there's
You
no
are not.
jealousy. I would want him to have my wife.
When she sits there and cuddles, do you have a son or a daughter?
Son.
Son. When she sits there and cuddles your son, she's busy kissing your son. She's busy attending to your son.
Cooing and billing.
You're having less and less intimacy with her. Don't you sit there and go, enough already. What about me? That's the title of your book. I think you're tapped into this. You have this feeling that you're being ignored.
That may be the next book, but this book is before the baby came. It was during the pregnancy.
I see.
But no, I don't have any of those feelings because I love the kids so much. You know what it's like. You have 3 kids.
Yes.
Remember when they were 2?
Yes.
When you loved
great.
them
It's fantastic. When I loved them, yeah. Like I don't love them anymore.
So I want him to have whatever he wants, and no, we're still intimate, and we do things. We have date nights, and we take trips together.
How many in help?
How many people you got help? You got how
We
many
have the
nannies?
National Guard. We have the
No, but
National Guard.
you've hired the National Guard to watch your son. You're so smart.
We have one a woman that comes in to help us kind of part-time, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. My wife is a great mother. She's and she also does the acting things. She's
I'm going to look up pictures of her. I bet you she's super
Check
hot.
her out. Yeah.
Does she take the baby to the set?
When she works sometimes.
Wow.
Well, she should still dress up in special outfits when you want that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And she spanks you still?
If I'm naughty.
Yes. You've got to go see Kevin tonight through Sunday at Caroline's on Broadway in Manhattan. For tickets, you can go to carolines.com. Kevin Nealon's book, Yes, You're Pregnant, But What About Me? I like that title. That would be a good title. That would interest me. That's in stores now. And
And you got to go watch Weeds.
I'm going to watch Weeds.
You will enjoy it.
What's her name stars in that?
Mary Louise Parker.
yeah.
Mary Louise Parker. I like her.
Yeah.
Howard, you would like it. She gets banged every episode. So she gets banged over the desk. She gets
Is she
banged
nude?
back in a limo. She's nude.
You see titty?
Titties, vag, everything.
Do
I'm
you ever
surprised you have not watched it.
Why am I not watching that?
You're
I'd like
crazy to
I think
not
she's
watch the
attractive.
show.
She's
Very
hot, Howard.
attractive.
She's hot, but she fucks like crazy in that show.
I felt very bad for her when she had her twins.
No, not twins.
No, she had a baby.
I thought she had twins. She had a baby, and her boyfriend was Billy Crudup. He's the guy who got her pregnant. And then boom, right off with Claire Danes like that, even before she gave birth to the kids.
And you know what his book was called? You're Pregnant, I'm Leaving.
You're pregnant, I'm out of here. Yeah, that's a different book. I'd read that one too. Now, did you have to put up with that whole situation while you were shooting Weeds?
I think that happened a little
Before,
before
yeah.
Weeds.
Yeah. So did she come into the trailer and talk to you about it? Do you advise her on how to deal with this kind of thing?
I'm not good with that kind of thing.
You're not. You don't have any personal conversation.
Here's what I'm good at saying.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm good at saying, Howard. I'm so sorry.
Is it true he wrote a book called You're Pregnant and Claire Danes Looks Hot to Me?
I wrote a book called "You're Pregnant and I'm Not Billy Crudup."
Right.
No, but yeah, she's a great
But she's
actress.
doing okay with that
Oh,
emotionally?
she's great. Yeah, she's great. She's a strong woman and a great actress.
Is she doing anyone on the set? Is she involved?
I know
you do
of.
not know. All right.
Maybe
Okay.
Phil Hartman. I don't know.
It could be. You never know.
No.
Listen,
Let me tell you something.
let me tell you something.
I always wanted to do you on Saturday Night Live.
What happened?
But then Michael McKean came on and he did you.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
pretty funny to me.
Yeah, and I'm not a great impressionist, but
And-
all I could do was this. Let me tell you something.
And Adam Sandler did Baba Booey.
That's right.
if
That's
you
right.
remember. That's right.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
What?
what's her name again? Mary Louise Parker. She was dating, and I think maybe almost engaged to the black guy that was on Weeds. For
Really?
Really?
what?
Were they?
Were they a couple?
relationship
No.
together? No.
You sure?
Look,
I didn't
you're
hear
asking the
that.
wrong guy. Apparently, I don't know anything that's going on.
You didn't know she
on
was
the
in
show.
an interracial.
On the show,
she
was.
she's with him.
Yeah, all the news is coming in now.
Baba Booey
no,
didn't know.
that's
On the
something
show,
else.
she's seeing him. Like a part
Right,
of
no,
the
but I thought
character.
she was. I got it wrong. Here's a picture of Kevin's wife, by the way.
All right, let me see this.
Her name is Susan Yeagley.
Susan Yeagley.
Very talented. Very
Oh,
funny.
she is talented.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Yes.
No work
Very
done.
attractive. No work?
No work at all.
Boy, she is attractive.
Yeah.
What a body. And this is before the baby, or
Make me an offer.
is it? 500,000
That
right
is.
now.
Let me take a look at that.
Look at that. Right there.
This is like being in a courtroom.
Go ahead.
You want to see
Exhibit
the
A.
picture?
Before or after the baby?
I'm looking at me. I think that's probably before.
Yeah.
No, that's 9 months pregnant right there.
Yeah, wow, that's good. I didn't gain a pound.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a very attractive woman.
Thank you.
I can
gained
see why you.
I gained 30 pounds during the pregnancy.
Is it hard? Did you really?
I did, yeah.
Is it
She's
hard?
nice looking.
My first kid, I gained a ton of weight.
You get nervous.
You do.
You start eating.
A girl like this, to get her, you got her on the first date, or did you have to put in a lot of time?
Here's what I did.
Go ahead. Be honest.
I'm always honest. You know me.
Not always, but go ahead.
Well, I skirt around honesty pretty well.
Go ahead.
What happened was, I'm going to do a pilot. It's for a friend of mine, John Henson. He was doing a pilot for a talk show.
I know that guy, John Henson. Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
And I get into the makeup room, and Susan is sitting in a makeup chair. She's waiting to go on. She's been waiting for hours.
Yes.
The show's running behind. I see her. and loud enough for her to hear. I say to my makeup artist, I said, can a single guy adopt a baby? I mean, you always hear about single women adopting babies. Can a single guy adopt a baby? And she went...
She perked up.
I kind of saw her from my peripheral vision.
Yeah.
But I meant that. I was serious about it because I wanted a kid.
Very sensitive.
What you figured that's what a woman would respond to?
Well, if she responded to it, then that was the woman that I was interested in.
Why? Because, in other words...
I was ready to have a kid.
Yeah, I
wanted
see.
a kid. Yeah. But also, I liked her, too.
But when you look at a broad like this, you go, man, I don't know if she's even in my league. I got to go check this out, see if I can get her.
Exactly. So we waited for a couple more hours before both of us went on. And I got to know her, and we laughed a lot, and she liked me. And
Natural breasts?
Yeah.
Wow, and they're big. What are they, D's or C's?
I've never asked her.
You don't know her bra size, and you married her?
Yeah.
Wow,
No.
I would never do that.
You went in blind, huh?
I went in blind on it.
Beautiful. And does it take you a long time to get in her pants, or do you have to?
I was wearing her pants after the first day.
Well, you're quite the ladies' man. I'll tell you that. I didn't know that about you.
No, but you know what? I'm a slow mover, Howard. I'm a lot like you. You're probably very...
I'm romantic.
Yeah, you're romantic once you kind of feel confident with her.
Right.
But leading up to it, you're probably not sure. Even though you're Howard Stern, you're a little maybe intimidated.
I think
by a hot
because
girl.
I'm Howard Stern, I move slowly because I'm pretty sure they don't want me.
but even
Beth's mother almost passed out when she heard I was on the scene.
Didn't she hang up?
But
She
even
hung
if
up,
you
yeah.
weren't Howard Stern, now I'm doing you. No, even if you weren't Howard Stern, you would act slowly, but then once you got her, you would romanticize her, and
Yes.
you would be in her pants.
All right. Well, listen, I'm proud of you. You're doing very well. Kevin Nealon, you got to go see him at Caroline's, Broadway, Manhattan. You got to read the book. Yes, you're pregnant, but what about me? It's in stores now. It's all Kevin all the time.
And if you don't like Kevin, you might see Howard at the show.
That's right.
You'll never come.
No, I might come. I don't know. I gotta see what's going on.
I think you'll find me funny.
According to Artie, I will find you funny.
Yes.
There's no doubt. All right. Hey, Kevin, thanks for coming on the
Thank
show.
you, Howard. It's
a pleasure to speak to you.
It was exciting.
Kevin, how'd it go, man?
I don't know. I think it went all right.
I think it went well too.
Yeah, I mean, he was very inquisitive, as I knew he would be. Wasn't that painful? It's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, well, no tough questions, right?
Not yet. They get you on the second time.
The second time
They have you
around,
back,
he was feeling you out, right?
Yeah, I still, treading lightly. Don't completely trust getting there, though.
So don't do anything stupid between now and next time. Don't give him any ammo.
No fodder.
Yeah. So you had a good time today?
That was a great time. It was good to see, Artie and Gary and everybody. And he's, Howard is very congenial, very nice, and I will continue to be a fan, a listener.
Awesome. All right, man. Thanks for stopping
Thank
by.
you.
On TV talking about Robin, and this is revealing because this is more than she tells me.
This is revealing.
It is.
What did I tell her?
You know, I had dinner on Saturday night, sorry to name drop here, with Robin Quivers, whom I love.
Who's that?
Howard Stern's.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm literally falling asleep right now.
Yeah, I
so
see
tired.
that. Yeah.
And she's dating like a 25-year-old guy.
She's dating like a
And if
20,
he
or he
dies,
is a
he
25.
dies. He's
Yeah,
25.
okay, all right.
I said, wow, times have changed.
I'm not dead. She
Stop
was
it.
having a few drinks.
Come on.
She was having quite a few drinks.
Why are you being so silly
I'm
about
not
this?
being
So you're dating
silly.
a 25-year-old.
I'm not.
You are. You obviously confided in her, and
Here
she told
we
it
go.
on TV.
I said I had dated a 25-year-old.
So you're
I'm
not now?
dating any 25-year-old.
You're not seeing that guy anymore.
No.
It's over.
It's over.
All right.
Whatever's over. We're not dating.
Where
no.
did she get that idea then?
I'm telling you, when you're talking in a room full of people and everybody's yelling, she probably remembered it that way, but that is not the case.
You mean, in other words, she was doing most of the talking and didn't really listen carefully.
I'm simply saying there might have been a lot of noise in the restaurant and she misunderstood.
When was it over, so we can clear this up? You were in your
Before
20s.
the holidays.
Before the holidays?
Yeah.
You're talking about before Christmas?
Yeah.
Why did it end?
It wasn't anything. It was, we went out a couple of times.
A couple of booty calls, but so
Not
why not?
booty calls even.
He was your booty call.
He was not a booty call.
So you never did him?
No.
Never had sex with the guy?
No.
Wow. I'm shocked.
You're well,
I thought
be
that was
shocked.
but I thought that was the whole point. You wanted to have
No,
sex with a
I told
25-year-old.
you I don't have that point in me.
How far did you get with the guy? You made out, I bet.
It's none of your business how far I got.
I bet you he saw those titties. I'm telling
It's
you.
none of your business.
I hope he didn't, because he brought the shittiest cupcakes up here of all time.
I'm actually happy he didn't bang you because I thought it was highly disgusting. But it is my business. I brought him to you. I mean, let's face it.
So, nothing happened.
Were you embarrassed to be with a 25-year-old? Did it ultimately, faced with the actual reality, like it was a fantasy, and then faced with the actual reality,
No,
you
it
said,
was
I don't want to
nothing
go
like
there.
that. No.
You just didn't like him that much.
No, he was a sweetheart.
So what's the problem?
I wasn't going to have a relationship with a 25-year-old.
But you always claimed that. You said, I want to have sex with a 25-year-old.
No, I never said that. See, this is what you said.
You told me.
Said
Howard, I'll work on getting the tape.
Thank you.
Because you said...
Again, I will tell you exactly what I said because I know what I said.
And then we'll get the tape.
It's time for me to have an inappropriately young man on my arm. I was talking about going out and being seen with a young man.
I don't know.
Go get the tape. I know what I said.
Gary?
Because it's simply
I'm working
what
on it.
I see
Thank you.
sometimes.
Gary's already on it, Robin.
I know, and that's what he's going to find.
It's good to see you, Robin, getting the Inquisition just like anybody else.
Oh, please. Are you kidding? It
fights
goes
it.
around the room.
She gets it worse
But
than
you're not
anybody.
revealing at all.
But George, she fights it. You know what?
Yeah, I know.
She fights it. Like, I said to someone yesterday, I said, George is so great.
He
I
just
go,
rolls
George,
over.
how many fingers can you get up your ass? Three. 3 fingers in my ass. Why would you have fingers in your ass? Well, there are times I have to apply ointment or...
And we don't know a thing about her relationship now. I mean, after your Inquisition.
No, but did you ever go out with him and be seen on... Was he seen on your arm? Did that
Yes.
happen? Oh, it did
Yes.
happen. Where
Sure,
did you
we
take
went out.
him?
I didn't go any place fancy, but,
Right.
Fred saw him at my apartment, and,
Right.
we went to restaurants.
So your
Nice.
fantasy was to be seen with a 25-year-old.
It wasn't a fantasy. It was a joke.
But the joke came true. I mean, so obviously it wasn't, many a truth is said in jest. Don't you agree?
No.
I mean, there was some truth in it. You said.
All right, here's...
And I heard you say that even off the air a couple of
But it
times
was,
to me.
you know why? I won't even tell you the actress, but once I was at a party,
Okay.
and this actress of a certain age
All right.
turned to me when, I came over to say hello, and we were talking. She goes, oh, let me introduce my boyfriend.
All right, I know who it
And
is.
This guy he looked like her son's son. And I thought, my
Did he used to be her
God.
driver?
Huh?
Did he used to be her driver?
I don't know what he did before.
Okay.
I'm simply, and so I said, there must be a point at which women get to a certain age and they think, I'm going to just have some fling with a young guy. And it was a joke on my part. It's not a wish or a desire.
Now, when you were seeing this guy, whatever you were doing with him, did you make it clear to him that this is no desire of yours? I don't understand.
I did tell him that when I said that, it was a joke. Yeah.
He knew it was a joke.
That was a joke, but he turned out to be a really nice guy, and we had some fun for a little while.
I didn't trust that guy.
Oh, please.
I did. I liked him.
He looked
He was
a
a
little weird.
very nice guy.
Whack job.
Do you still speak with him at all? Does he call
No,
you?
we
Does he
haven't
write
been in
you?
touch, no.
Wow. How did you end it? How did things end?
It just sort of, we just stopped talking.
Did you say to him, listen, enough already? We have to stop talking?
No, it wasn't even like that. It was just like everybody got very busy and we went our separate ways during the holidays, and that was that.
I'm not buying this 100%.
Well, I can't help you out in any other way.
Either you wanted it and he didn't give it to you,
No,
or
no,
something's up here.
You know what? There were a few complications that he really found unacceptable, I'm sure.
Complications that you presented.
I don't present them. You guys present them.
Steve Langford presented.
Please. This guy was busy writing me letters. He certainly wasn't uptight about Steve Langford.
No, it wasn't Steve Langford.
What?
It was TV shows with people calling him names and
What
crap
TV
like that.
show?
There was something on Howard TV. I didn't even know about it. And Greg Carmel was calling him all kinds of names or something. I don't even know. I
'cause he
never
was
saw
fighting
the
over
thing.
you.
Oh, but Greg was probably joking around.
I don't know what it was. It just,
I like
left
how
a bad taste in
all of a
my
sudden he has problems. The guy's writing me letters, wants to be part of the whole thing and be with Robin. And
Great, probably never even met him.
He never sought any more attention from this show than that.
Well, you don't allow it.
Oh, I don't allow it.
Please, there's such rules to dating you.
I never had to say anything to him.
Poor Jim Florentine ended up like a mummy. The guy was afraid to speak. You had him trained like a dog.
Okay, right.
Oh, you're tough. You are tough, boy.
I'm so tough, right?
The guy who falls
Doing
in love with you
over here.
The guy who falls in love with you has to follow some rules, boy. I'll tell you that.
Like you have no rules.
I'm just saying.
You have no rules.
Yeah, but it's different. I'm a guy.
Oh.
I have one
you
rule.
can't go around behaving like that.
I have one rule for a hot chick. She's just got to fuck me. She could use me for. She could want to get.
You don't care what she says.
Anything. Use the show. Use the fucking. I don't care.
Right. What else is going on with John Hine? Look who's here. John Hine got a new shirt on today, and he's all ready to broadcast at 11 o'clock on Howard 100 and Howard 101. What do you have for us, Johnny?
Howard, Robin refuted Jillian Barbery's claim that she's currently dating a 25-year-old.
And by the way, you should know that I was absolutely right that Robin made statements about dating a 25-year-old. Here is Robin from a broadcast.
And I didn't say anything about sex.
Oh, come on. Listen to what you said.
All right, let me hear what I said.
What would you infer from this?
What did I say?
Robin,
I heard on the wrap-up show that you said you were going to start dating guys like 22 years old.
Yes,
Is that for real?
I said it's time in my life for it, like a ridiculously inappropriate partner.
Hey, Robin, we should double date.
So you're preparing us for that.
Right. Just expect to see me looking crazy with some very young man. Is this Dell'Abate?
What's your dating age range, do you think?
Oh, I'm going real young this time. I decided there's a certain point at which I've been watching people in my position, and there's a certain point at which a woman dates a ridiculously young guy.
Who are you talking about, like Katie Couric?
Yeah, Katie, all of them do it.
Who's she dating right now?
She's dating a runner who's
a triathlete.
Yeah.
Like 20 years old.
20-something.
He just got out of college, I think.
I think I should be visiting my boyfriend in the dorm.
Right. Yeah, you should sleep over. Like the parents will get pissed that you sleep over in his dorm and they're paying for it.
I want an angry group of parents trying to get rid of me.
Look, you don't say you're having sex, but boy, oh boy, that's about the best confirmation.
All joking around.
Well, I took you seriously.
Boy, you're very funny.
No, you're funny.
That's silly.
You make me funny.
So, Robin, you're really not dating a 25-year-old anymore?
I'm really not dating a 25-year-old
So Jillian Barbery just, where did that come from? She misunderstood?
She misunderstood.
Any young guys?
Is that not, you act
possible.
as if it's not possible to misunderstand.
It is, but...
with a crazy conversation going around a dinner table.
But you could be dating a young guy. We just want to make sure.
I could be doing anything, but I'm not doing that.
You've expressed interest in younger guys, so we just want to make sure.
Here we go again with this expressed interest. This is a myth you guys keep pumping. I was joking around.
So there's no one in your life right now?
I didn't
special
say
guy?
that. I didn't say anything.
So maybe she didn't misunderstand.
No. You're misconstruing everything. You're saying...
She's saying the word pumping. I mean, come on. What's going on?
Please. You guys are making a lot about nothing. I have a very active social life, that's all.
But if you were dating a young guy, you'd let us know, right?
If I was dating somebody seriously, I'd let you know.
All right, thanks, Rob.
Hi, this is Richard Christie, inviting you to watch my new television show, Howard TV's Interview with a Porn Star.
I was very promiscuous.
On the show, I interview some of the most talented and beautiful women in the adult film business.
When I was about 18, I met up with Ron Jeremy.
You and I both know that not all artists work with oils, watercolors, or clay. No, sometimes they work with vibrators, dildos, or rubber fists.
Did you write all that yourself?
Howard TV's Interview with a Porn Star. New episodes premiere every week, only on Howard TV On Demand.
It turns me on knowing that I'm turning on other people.
Weird for you?
No.
There was a lot of shit went down.
No shit went down.
You want to freshen up? I'll take a break.
No shit went down.
When is the last time you spoke with him, Robin?
When was the last time I spoke with him? The other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not going to be that weird.
It's not going to be weird at all.
When's the last
I
time-
said he's got to stop returning to this show and just start doing the show again. Every time he comes here, it's a return.
Right.
He's got to start doing the show.
When is the last time you saw him?
A couple of months ago.
All right. If it's weird for you, just wink at me twice and I'll throw him the fuck out of here. Oh, it's already weird.
No, that's a twitch.
Tell him to go home.
Robin just became Mel Tillis.
You know what we ought to do? Let's put a poster of that 25-year-old behind you.
Well, why don't you stop?
Yeah, I bought one.
Why don't you
I took a picture of that guy and blew it up.
You should have given that to me.
That would be some
I could've
Class A
used it
ball
at
breaking.
home.
Yeah. Well, he claims he's had sex since you.
Okay.
But does that hurt or you're over him?
No.
You don't care?
I want him to go live his life.
You do?
Yes.
Have you lived your life?
I'm living my life.
So you've gone on, too, in terms of your sexual life.
We're not discussing particulars, but I have gone on.
Can you put 3 fingers up your ass?
I don't think so.
Well, George can. George loved it.
I've been much too forthcoming, haven't I?
No, George, you're wonderfully.
Oh, no. I'm taking my cue from you.
No.
You're one of the
Wonderfully
guys,
honest.
George.
You're in a committed relationship.
George, you're a man. You're allowed to do that.
I am married.
You should be able to freely discuss anything.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
All right,
You don't have to take a cue from me.
Robin, you go freshen up. I'm going to go take a break.
I'm just going to go say hi to Jim.
No, I want you to don't say hi.
No, I do want to say hi.
I want you to see each other for the first time on
Well,
the air.
that may be your desire, but it's not going to happen. Unless you bring him in right now.
You better not break then.
The whole thing is just so funny because I told Jim, I said, listen, we're going to take a break. I'm going to shut the door because I just don't, I want you to see Robin on the air. And Jim looks at me in horror because now he's sure that we have some crazy thing said. And I said, I swear on the life of my kids, I just don't want you and Robin seeing each other.
Why should what is that all about?
Save it for the air. Am I wrong, Howard?
Nothing to say for the air.
Howard, am I off base on this?
But there's nothing to say for the air. It's not like we don't talk to each other and we don't see each other. That's ridiculous.
Why don't you lock Jim up in that cage with the dogs?
There you go.
Jim looked horrified, though. He thought for sure we had something wacky going on.
Lock Jim up in that cage we built for Bigfoot. When
Put him on the moon.
Yeah.
We did to
Let him get a
Jerry
piece
the
of cheese and put the Playboy in there. All right, let me take a break. Robin, you freshen up.
Freshen.
And I love when they tell
Anybody got those wipes?
I love when they tell women to freshen up. What does that mean? Women have to freshen up.
Powder.
I'm going to go freshen up.
You look good today, actually. Did you make a special sort of effort to look especially good? Because you look really pretty today.
Oh, okay. What did I do? What did I
don't know.
do differently?
I don't know. You're glowing.
I got a question for Robin. Before,
Okay, here we go.
Have you and Jim, is this fucking thing choreographed, or is it, in other words, if you guys talked and said, we're going to talk about this, we're not going to talk about that, so everything's open?
Yeah.
All right.
That you can ask.
I don't
know what you're going to get
I don't
answered.
believe that.
I don't either.
You don't believe what?
I believe at some point there was a conversation about what it would be like if he came back on the show.
All right, I can show. We've only corresponded by email over the last couple of days. I can show you the email. There's been no
Let
correspondence.
me see
like
all the emails.
All right.
And the emails you write to Beth, too. I want to see those.
I know that
you're at it.
I know it was weird because Will tried to pre-interview Jim yesterday, and he said, "So what's up with you, Robin?" He goes, "I'm going to talk about that on the air."
I got to
He's
talk
like,
to my lawyer
we wouldn't even do the
first.
pre-interview.
Did you enema yesterday?
Did I enter? No.
Did you empty out completely? Just in case.
I got a full load on.
What if he walks in here?
And I will do what?
You shit your pants. Now, what if he walks in here and suddenly he looks at you and you look at him, and now all of a sudden he has feelings again, like what happened on The Bachelor?
I hope Fred has the appropriate music.
Like what happened on The Bachelor. The guy had a change of mind,
Right.
and then wanted back his old girlfriend. What if he wants you back? Will you consider it?
What?
Will you consider going back with him if he wants you?
No.
Are
You won't consider it.
Are your doors still open?
My door is closed.
Your door is shut. Tight.
Did you deadbolt it?
Yeah, would it be
Got those
possible for him?
You have to have a special security key.
Could he jimmy the lock?
I'll use the fire escape.
You got in through the fire escape?
I got in through the fire escape.
Yeah, is there a back door, Robin, that he can crawl through?
I think that I put alarms on all the windows and doors.
All right, so it's really over. This is not going to be different. It's not like Artie and Dana's saga where suddenly he's
Oh my
introducing
God,
her
I
as-
hope not.
Right.
Well, Robin didn't enema, so we know she's full of shit.
I'm Jim Florentine. I'm down here today because I have a new CD out, Terrorizing Telemarketers Volume 5, and a TV show, VH1 Classic. It's called That Metal Show, and it premieres Saturday, March 7th, 11 p.m. And they might ask me other questions. I'm not sure.
Like what?
You know, they might ask what happened to my neck, how come I'm wearing a gay turtleneck, and do I still live in Jersey? I think that's all I'll ask.
Oh, there's nothing, no other questions?
I don't think so. I mean, do you know something that I don't know?
I don't know, it's kind of funny that you're standing next to that picture.
Oh, they'll ask me
eye
pictures.
level.
They'll ask me pictures of Artie, I'm
one,
sure.
That person over there?
Oh, is that why you? That's why you positioned me here, you fuck. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what you said. Stand next to Artie. I'm like, okay, fine. And then you go. And then when the camera's on, oh, look who you're next to. It's a good picture.
Do you think they're going to bring this up at all?
Now that you brought it up, they might.
I won't say anything to them.
All right, well, thanks, because I'm sure you have a big say in Howard's going to say in there.
Oh yeah, of course.
If you do, just go in there and say, look, he wants to just talk about his TV show.
Okay, yeah, nothing about it.
Yeah, so let's see what kind of pull you have, because then when the interview's over, I'm going to say, look, they talked about it for 30 seconds, a TV show, so obviously you have no pull here.
Yeah, I have no pull whatsoever.
All right, so now I'm fucked. So let me go prepare, because they're going to ask questions about Robin.
All right, man, good luck.
Thanks.
Jim Florentine came by to promote his brand new album, Terrorizing Telemarketers, Volume 5. He's got one of the funniest calls I've ever heard on here. I can see why you fell in love with him. I can see why Robin fell in love with you. That telemarketing one.
Hi there.
Jimmy,
hey now. That Terrorizing Telemarketing new album you put out? The one where the guy's on the telephone pole and he's interrupting?
Yeah.
I can see why Robin dug you. With that kind of... What's the matter with you? You all right?
Yeah, why?
You nervous?
Of course I'm nervous.
Being around Robin?
To be here,
What's that big Band-Aid under your chin?
I was snowboarding and I messed up my neck. I cut up and stuff, and then I peeled the scab off too soon. It's infected, so I got to wear a Band-Aid for a couple weeks.
Robin, good you broke up with him.
Yeah.
what's up, Jim?
What's going on, Artie? It's good to see you.
Brother, been a while.
How are you, George?
Is it true
Nice
Robin
to meet
hit you, punched you in the throat out in the green room?
I just regarded one of her emails.
It was the opposite, in our Chris Brown, Rihanna kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was the batterer.
Oh, I believe that.
You're Chris Brown.
Not weird to see Robin. I know you two have been talking on the phone, but this is the first you've seen each other in a few months.
Yeah.
And
she looks good.
She does look particularly good. I think she dolled up.
Particularly good.
She dolled
Thank you.
up.
Like, I don't try to look good every day.
There's something going on today.
What did I do? Tell me what's different today.
You're sparkling. You look really cute. The hairdo.
What, I put on sparkles?
Well, maybe she still loves you.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Because
really,
I don't know. I don't want it to be awkward. Robin swears it's not awkward for her, but
You would hate it if it were awkward.
Oh, it'd be terrible.
Yeah, I know, right?
When you look at him, Robin, do you remember the good times or the bad times?
No, I'm looking at his eyebrows. There's something going on there.
Really?
You mean he doesn't look good to you?
I'm not saying that. It just looks
I guess
like
I don't have the eyebrows of a 25-year-old.
Maybe he's a little bit too manly for me.
Your eyebrows are darker than your hair. Maybe that's it.
I don't know. Maybe
that's it. Yeah, there's something going on.
Actually, Jim has a lot in common with a 25-year-old. On the day the 25-year-old was born, Jim did his first open mic.
Jimmy, were you upset when it was announced Robin was seeing a 25-year-old?
Well, yeah. Look, it sure hurt, you know, that she was dating him, but I just wanted to be happy if that's what she wanted.
Oh, she wanted it.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Listen to Howard. Let him tell you.
I heard
story.
the guy was good looking. I didn't see a picture.
He
of him,
was
but
a good-looking guy.
What are you going to do? You know?
Well, I don't know. It hurts, though, right?
It did hurt, absolutely.
Yeah.
But what
What can you do? Did you go out and get someone of your own?
Not 25.
Not
No, but
57-year-old hooker. You had to go. No, seriously. What did you?
I'm sure you did something in retaliation.
That's the guy.
No, it wasn't that. That's like high school stuff.
So anyway, you, Jim. Thank you for the picture, but that's fine. Did you?
What?
So did you? you're okay with this, being here with Robin now. I know it might have been awkward for a while when you guys first broke up, but now we're okay, right?
Yeah, I think, I made a bad decision trying to come back on the show a little too early, and I was like, you know what, we need a little time to make sure everything's okay. So I just postponed it, and I think it's enough time. We talked about it, and we're both good with it.
I think the problem, if I may get into it, was that you didn't really show the true side of yourself to Robin.
He keeps saying.
I know.
Well, here's my theory on it, okay? And I don't know. Robin's
You
never
have a
discussed
theory,
it.
but you have no idea what went on between the two of us.
I know that Jim had to be on such good behavior around you. It might have driven him insane.
Right.
Were you on good behavior?
Yes.
No, I mean, me and Robin were taking upper deckers all across the country.
You never met his best friend, Crackfinger.
That's your best friend?
He's definitely up there, yeah.
And like,
he's in the top 3.
Why didn't I ever meet him?
Yeah, why?
He just wasn't around, I guess, at the time. And
Is that the case? Or
he's
you
an
were trying
acquired taste. He definitely is. You gotta.
So you shielded me from him.
Well, yeah, I gotta know somebody a little while before I bring Crackfinger around.
How long? We knew each other a long time.
Yeah, but he has to be
40
with his wife.
years.
If he's with his wife, he won't stick his finger in his ass. So
This guy, you know how this guy Crackfinger got his. You see, this. Let me make my point, and I think you'll agree with me. This guy Crackfinger, who's Jim's best friend.
Okay.
They go to a party, people get drunk. Crackfinger waits for them to all pass out drunk. He takes his finger and sticks it up his own asshole. He takes his dirty finger and smears it on their teeth and their gums while they're passed out.
well, under their nose first, like a smelling salt.
Right.
And then if they don't respond, then he rubs it in their gums.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught in their mouth with
And my point, Robin,
your crack hand.
and maybe you will buy into this, all jokes aside, if you can't meet Crackfinger, for whatever's in his head that you somehow can't handle Crackfinger, then how can you be the girl for him? Because he feels so much pressure to please you.
You're probably right.
Right? I mean, he should have...
You're probably right.
He should have brought Crackfinger around.
Or not.
Well, I'm saying if you were going to be in a relationship.
No, I was afraid Rob might take a cat nap and they might get her with Crackfinger.
I'm a 300-pound slob. I don't want Crackfinger around.
He did this really funny thing. They had a card game for the Super Bowl. They were outside playing. He goes, look, if anyone puts their beer on the table because it's going to get wet from the moisture and it's going to mess the cards up, I'm going to piss on them.
Okay.
And everyone's like, okay, fine. He goes, seriously, I'm going to piss on anybody that does that. After the first hand, he puts his own beer on the table. You put it on. He goes, fine. He takes his dick out and pissed on himself. Sat there and pissed on himself.
The man of his word.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this guy insane?
No, I mean, he's married with 2 kids.
Is he a big guy?
No, he's just a normal looking guy, But
But if Robin couldn't meet Crackfinger...
So, I mean, Howard is right.
Yeah.
You didn't feel comfortable with me in your
eventually,
life.
it's not someone you bring around in the beginning. You wait a little while. I'm sure you have friends like that. You don't want to bring around Beth at first, right?
But you need a girl who is going to accept Crackfinger. Now, I think Robin
What
could have
girl
accepted-
would?
I think Robin could have. He didn't give Robin the chance to accept
didn't trust
Crackfinger.
me, Howard.
Robin might have said, that Crackfinger is hysterical. I love when he does the smelling salts routine. Or he pisses his pants. I mean, who knows, Robin? You know what I mean? In other words,
He
Jim,
didn't try.
He didn't try.
He didn't try.
And I'm here to say on Robin's behalf, and I know I speak for her, you can be comfortable showing Robin Crackfinger.
Well, it's a little
She
late
can handle
now.
it.
It's a little late. I don't care to meet Crackfinger.
Are you like The Bachelor? Do you watch the show The Bachelor? I doubt it. You're a real man. But you're not a half woman like me. But on The Bachelor, he got confused. He broke up with one of the women. He chose the other woman to be his wife. And then he changed his mind. And now he went back to the woman. Is there a chance that you are going to try today to win Robin back? Is there any chance that could happen today after seeing...
After all the Crackfinger talk?
So you two are done. Robin
I don't
says
know.
it's over. There's no way
I don't know.
can get back
You
in
can't predict the future.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know what happens down the road. I think we got a good friendship now, and we'll see where it goes.
Right.
You never say never. You thought you were never going to get married again, but it happened.
You two genuinely like each other, though, right? Do you like him?
Yes.
You do
Yes.
like him.
The only thing
He's becoming one of my best friends.
That's crazy.
I know.
Maybe
And he
you'll-
still won't introduce me to Crackfinger.
I will now.
You're not trying to woo Robin. Why not introduce her to
If she wants to meet him, that's fine. I just wouldn't shake his hand because I don't know where his fingers have been.
I feel Robin should be invited to some sort of gathering where Crackfinger is there. And she should meet Crackfinger and see how she does with it.
So an AA meeting?
As a man who's been around Robin a long time, she'll surprise you. She's very resilient where you think maybe she would not be up to something. So this is a good thing.
No, that was one thing about Robin. She can hang wherever.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? And maybe I had that preconceived notion that she can't. She can sit in the back of a comedy club, some shitty comedy club, and just chill. I was a little nervous about that at first. I'm like, I can't bring her here, this and that, but she was fine.
Everyone has an image of Robin that she's some highfalutin, woman. She is willing to slum it, so to speak. You are.
You're calling Jim slumming?
Look at Jim. Where do you think Jim's going?
No, you got a point.
Were you ever afraid that Robin would be attracted to Crackfinger and start dating him?
He is very handsome.
He is a handsome
and he's a
guy.
funny dude.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you two guys are able to be in the room together and laugh and be friends.
I'm sure you're very happy about that.
It would probably be better if it was more uncomfortable. I sense there's some discomfort, though. I do sense discomfort.
Between me and George.
Yeah.
There's discomfort in the room.
How are things going? How are things going professionally?
It's going great. I got a show on VH1 Classic.
No kidding.
Yeah, called That Metal Show. It will start the second season this Saturday night, 11 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. No, is that what you're doing with Eddie?
Yeah, Eddie Trunk and Don Jameson.
It's a good show.
And what goes on that show?
It's like a best damn sports show, period, but for hard rock and metal music. We sit around and talk.
It's really very funny because they talk about heavy metal music, but in a way, it's a sporting event.
Oh, I saw one
No kidding,
episode.
I'll watch it.
It's great. I saw an episode. They start talking about obscure. No, he was the third bassist of Megadeth.
And the crazy audience knows more than they do.
It's good.
It's a niche audience that watch it.
You've always been into heavy metal.
Yeah, I like the hard rock and metal. Yeah.
Right. You go to what show did you go to recently?
Slipknot.
Slipknot. Yeah. I mean that's
me and Richard. Yeah.
Do you?
They will have arguments on the show about who has the better fan, Rush or the Kiss Army.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, Robin, is it difficult for you to watch Jim's show?
Why would I watch it if it was difficult for me to watch?
Doesn't it bring up romantic feelings?
No.
The good times?
No. I enjoy the show.
Do you ever sit there and watch and go, oh my God, he was inside of me?
Oh, no, I don't say that to myself.
You never say that to yourself?
No.
When you sit here and look at Robin, do you ever go, remember that time in bed and I was inside of you? And I mean,
I do that when I watch Howard TV.
It is weird to be in the room with someone who is inside of you. But me, I totally forget.
I do too. When I see people I used to be with, they're like old friends. I don't remember any of that stuff at all.
Wow, I guess I wasn't that good.
No offense. But the most special sexual experience you have, you think would sort of be in the room. Can you remember it and say, there's the man who gave me that experience? You can't do that.
There's the man that shit on me.
Well, now that you are trying to put it in my head, I won't go there.
Right. It's always weird, but you two are very adult. I like that you.
We
work
weren't
through
always. It was a little tough.
Yeah,
that's good. That's healthy. You see, I never do that kind of stuff. Like Robin could get angry and you can get angry, and then you talk about it and you work things through. I don't do that.
Well, actually, I get angry and Jim talks things through.
You don't give up on her.
No, I don't. I mean,
avoid her?
There was a point where I was gonna. I just said, "Look, I'm sorry, and I guess we're not gonna be friends." And yeah, it was at one point it was bad.
You like to be friends with the people.
Yeah, I'd like to. You have a relationship with somebody. I just don't like to cut him off and never see him again.
I feel you're a very sensitive guy. I do feel he's a sensitive guy. He is. Mm-hmm. He does care about people.
Got a big heart.
I care about Artie a lot, man.
You worried about Artie?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jim is a good friend to me. He always has been.
What do you mean?
Why don't you take his calls?
What?
Is that right, Robin?
I don't take anybody's calls.
Artie doesn't take Jim's
No,
calls?
it's I'm too expensive for him as an opener. You know what I mean? When you start moving up, it's like,
all right.
Well, first of all, I thought we were working together a couple weeks ago, and then you were on the road or something.
No, I know. I'm going to do some shows with him.
Yeah.
No, but I am there. Absolutely. Look, you don't want to,
Well, he's headlining himself too all over the place. So
who has the bigger fans? Who has the better fans? Kiss Army or
Rush?
Or Rush?
I would say probably Rush.
I disagree.
I was never a huge Kiss fan. I never really got it.
I never got it. I never got
I didn't
Kiss.
either.
Me neither.
I like the stuff, but I never got it.
I consider that more theatrical kind of stuff. But the Kiss Army, unless I'm wrong, they seem to have made Gene Simmons the richest man in America. They seem to buy whatever shit he puts out.
Crap, yeah.
They seem to follow Kiss around, and they really are, ecstatic over them. I don't really know too many Rush
What do you know
Army-
about Rush fans? Nothing.
Nothing. I mean, I don't even know any Rush.
But
fans.
that's why you don't have to be a hardcore fan of metal to like the show, because the arguments are just so entertaining.
And then you see these guys from, what is it, the 80s they were big?
Yeah.
Right.
They are still dressing the same way. It's the funny. It looks like Halloween, that show.
So why do you think Rush has the better fan?
I never got the Kiss thing, so that's why I said Rush.
Oh, I see.
But to me, either crowd doesn't get any chicks at their shows.
Right. But how do you evaluate the better fan? I do it by the fact that they support Kiss, and no matter they put out a casket and people buy it.
Well, also Rush, hasn't been played on the radio. They put out an album every year, and they sell out like 2-3 nights at the Garden all the time.
I see.
And you're like, they're still around, but they got hardcore fans too.
They got Geddy Lee. I mean,
they don't just sell all their shit either.
What is your fascination with Oz from Stryper? What is that all about? Do you ever?
No, I like that band Stryper.
You
Richard
do?
likes them too. Yeah.
Do you ever discuss that with Robin, or do you leave her out of that?
And we never got to that.
That's my point with you and Robin.
What?
You
Look,
never
we
brought
went to
her into
shows.
your
We
world.
went to Van Halen. We saw Stone Temple Pilots.
Was she fun when you brought her?
Absolutely.
Then? What the hell's
She
the
was
problem?
drinking beers.
I like you two together.
You know what I mean?
What's the problem? Why are you two not together? You
Well, look,
love the shows. You can take Robin anywhere. She's got the big cans. She's up for it sexually.
Here we go.
I know she's good in bed. I just know it. I don't even doubt it.
Really, you
All
think
right,
so?
she doesn't like to blow you, but she'll definitely put out. No, you've admitted that.
She doesn't like to
Whatever
blow.
you say.
She'll do
Whatever
it
you
for you
say.
begrudgingly. She told me that.
Okay.
You did?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Okay. Didn't you agree?
I didn't see her make a face before. Like she was going to do the dishes.
I feel like you two are perfect for each other. I don't know. It's upsetting to me. I really thought this was it, Robin.
Well, you were wrong.
I saw
You've
wedding
been
bells.
wrong before.
You saw wedding
I
bells?
saw her walking down the aisle.
You've been wrong before.
I saw her walking down the aisle. I'm telling you.
I feel bad for Fred too because now he can't do the impression anymore.
It really bothers Robin.
Yeah, for a while I wanted to kill Fred.
This is why I think Robin is still in love with you, because she can't even bear to hear Fred do
No,
your
I
voice.
like it. I always
do.
loved it. But for that moment that I was not so happy with him, it was a tough thing.
People come to my shows, go, "Oh my God, your act isn't that dirty." I go, "So what do you mean?" He goes, "I hear you on Howard Stern every morning, and you're disgusting. The things you say are awful. I didn't want to come see you. My boyfriend dragged me here." I go, "That's not me."
Well, would Crackfinger have been your best man if Robin and you did tie him? Would he have,
Well, I would have hoped that I would meet the best man.
Yeah, probably either that or one of my brothers. I'd probably bring Crackfinger in just because it's more interesting.
I think Robin really liked your family. I think that was devastating for her, because she not only lost you, but she lost your entire family.
Oh my God!
Well, she only met him once, but no, I mean, I do
Really?
have a close. I'm close with my family and stuff, and she did like that part that I was.
She did like it. She
Yeah.
liked that about you. Yeah, she liked you. I'm telling you. I think.
I still like him.
You do.
It's not a past tense thing.
I think the back door is open. If
The
you wanted to
back
crawl
door?
If you wanted to crawl in the back door.
Which back door?
She locked the front door. I don't mean the ass. I'm talking about literally. Robin is closed off
George
to you.
is confused.
But who knows?
George heard back door. He's like, "Whoa, who's?"
I thought when you were talking about Rush, you were talking about Rush Limbaugh.
No.
Oh, dear George.
George, don't you think the two of them were a good couple?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they're lovely. Even now, I mean, I sense warmth, more than warmth. The real
We have a great deal of affection for
undertow
each
here.
other. That's it's not a secret.
Roy,
Roy.
My buddy Roy's in the
You just called him Roy.
My friend Roy's in the dresser. Do you think I look gay with this turtleneck on? That's what I want to know.
I think you look very good. You look very.
That means
dashing.
you look gay.
That means gay.
If he said that.
You
Well,
look very good,
Artie
yeah.
dressed in black yesterday too.
I did, yeah. But not
George,
here.
are you attracted to Jim as a man?
You know, I'm attracted to beautiful people.
Is he beautiful?
Man or woman. Yes, he's very attractive.
Right, Robin.
What would you do to him?
What would,
Would you blow him? Well, Robin doesn't like blowing.
I think, Robin, I don't need to tell you.
George, I got an extra orifice on my neck open. So.
I got to tell you, so Jim put out a new Terrorizing Telemarketers, Volume 5, believe it or not. We play his stuff
Good
all
Lord.
the time. In fact, when we started the channels, I think Jim was 90% of the programming,
Yeah.
because we always played his phony phone calls. But I heard this one. This is a great premise. I'm going to, if I may, I want to play a clip from
Please.
So the premise of the telemarketing series with Jim Florentine is that whenever these telemarketers call his house, he fucks with them.
Yeah.
He goes out of his way to get them to call. So this I thought was rather brilliant. Jim's
I feel a part of this because he was working on this while we were together.
Oh, this is how he shows off to you.
Yeah, she was in the creative process. I got a good call to her. I said, what was it? Yeah.
And another cool element of this from like a production standpoint, it's not a pain in the ass because if they call you, you don't have to get permission from them, right?
Technically, you don't have to, but,
Right.
as long as you beep out name and company, we do, but, because everybody could sue for everything.
Right. All right.
So listen to this. Jim gets a call from a telemarketer, and he, in the middle of it, there's a guy from the phone company working on the pole outside who interrupts the phone call and starts to advise Jim during the telemarketer's pitch.
That's Don Jameson, my buddy Don.
Oh, is that Don?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, this is great. This is really good. Enjoy this one. This is from Terrorizing Telemarketers, Volume 5, Jim Florentine. Pretty good, huh?
Wow.
That's a good one. So clearly, during your time with Robin, you became your most creative. This is your masterpiece. This is your Leonardo da Vinci
That was my
moment.
Sergeant Pepper.
Right.
Yeah, when you're with somebody, you're married or whatever, that's when you're most creative. You
Right.
got that side of your life.
Did you thank Robin on the new CD? Did you say my inspiration, Robin? Is there any mention of Robin on the new CD?
There was no thanks to nobody on the CD.
Nobody.
But she knows.
Right. Well, Robin, I feel you were his Yoko during this.
She almost broke up me and Don Jameson, my partner.
Well, congratulations on the new TV show On That Metal Show, premiering this Saturday night at 10 o'clock on VH1 Classic.
11.
Oh, it says Saturday night at 11 on VH1. Didn't I say that?
You said 10.
I did? Gee, why the hell would
Are
I
you
say that?
getting like dyslexic over there?
I think something's wrong with me today.
Yeah, we got Black Sabbath, we got Metallica this season, Queensryche.
You mean they're coming on
Anthrax, yeah, all those guys, yeah.
Metallica's coming
Well,
on your
Lars,
show?
we did an interview with Lars, yeah.
Right.
We have Black Sabbath coming in today. We're taping our last shows today.
Wonderful. Well, let me tell you something. You are at your most creative, and I think it had something to do with Robin's influence, but I can't prove it, and not that she's looking for anything, but I want to say that myself.
So you're saying if I do a Telemarketers Volume 6, I should get back with her?
Yes. Yeah, I do. I think this is your best work yet. I mean, there's a trillion funny phone calls on this thing, and you can get that at jimflorentine.com. Did you and Robin ever develop pet names for each other? I never heard you referred to as Honey or any pet name. Did you? Was she always Robin and you were always Jim?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Sometimes she would slip and call me Howard.
Yeah. What a shame.
Yeah, a couple times in the bedroom.
You know what?
But that's a sweet nothing.
Yeah.
She'll never get over me.
So you really think that she dated me because she likes you and she kind of like, all right, he's a funny guy, and if
Yeah,
I
I
can't
think
have Howard.
that
It was
Robin-
a transference thing. I said, oh, another funny guy.
I think the hell that's Robin's life is that she's in love with me, and no man compares to me. I mean, you came close. But
Right, she thought, all right, he's close enough, he's a funny guy.
right, but unfortunately, she will never have the true love of her life, Howard.
I have you every day. I don't need you.
See, if you were willing to change your name to Howard and pretend to be me and put on a big wig, you could have.
I'd ignore you the way I ignore him.
Right.
You don't think Robin could get into your lifestyle, going to bed at 8 o'clock every night?
Oh, she'd love it.
Not traveling.
She goes to bed late and travels. That's not my.
She does, I know. I mean, we'd stay up till about like 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Wow.
Before she had to go to work.
Wow, that's unbelievable. And then she gets up all fired up. Do you think it's from those coffee enemas that she's caffeinated heavily?
Well, eating healthy and taking care of yourself definitely gives you the energy.
Did you ever see her take an enema? You never saw that.
I put one in.
You did.
Now there's a revelation.
Offered,
I
but
told
he
her it was
never
a cough.
came through.
Did he offer?
I told her it was a coffee enema. It was something else.
Hey, here's a coffee enema for you, honey. Don't turn around. Well, listen, I guess I'm happy for you guys. You seem like you're over one another and still remaining friends. That's incredibly mature. George, let that be a good lesson to everyone, that you can be friends with the person that you break up with. A lot of times people get very immature. And these two have proven.
Why did you address that to me?
Well, because
What is he saying about you?
because I know you
When
don't
you
believe.
and Brad break up?
George has confided in me. He doesn't believe people can be friends after they break up. He thinks if Brad breaks up with him, it would never be the same.
They would not be friends.
It would not be the same, but I'm sure we could be friends.
I know. I'm just kidding with you.
And I can't imagine us breaking up.
He could have addressed it to you or me, and he knows I'm empty inside.
Well, cuddle him up and I could adjust to a lot of things.
Oh, well, thank you. Jesus Christ.
I've adjusted to you.
I know.
Were you turned off to Jimmy's big balls, Robin?
Oh, here we go. I never noticed his balls being particularly big.
They're big.
They're, all right. You spent more time with him, obviously,
Let's
than
whip
I
out
did.
that sack.
There was a few years it was definitely overblown. It looked like I had elephantitis.
Right.
But they went down for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw the elephantitis balls.
Yeah,
I
you
believe, at
saw
the-
the last month of
I
elephantitis.
think
Robin's
it's the
been
Joyce
known to-
Kilmer rest stop.
Robin's been known to hang around a few men and basically make their balls get smaller.
What are you guys doing seeing his balls?
He showed it to me at a
takes
rest
pictures.
stop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's his thing.
You go displaying yourself.
Well, yeah, if you got something big, you might as well show it. If I had a big dick, I'd be showing everybody.
Why not?
He's got big balls. Do you
But I
like
have-
that,
What's
George?
big now?
George, do you like
Are
big
you ready
balls?
to display?
You're getting a proposition, George. I mean,
George, do you
yes.
like big balls?
Well, it depends on who comes with it.
Right. Okay.
Well, like one was bigger than the other, so it was like that movie Twins, Schwarzenegger and DeVito.
Oh, it was off balance.
Yeah, the left one was bigger than the right for some
It's
reason.
not aesthetically balanced.
Irish John, you're on the air. Jim Florentine here and his new album, Terrorizing Telemarketers, Volume 5. Available now at jimflorentine.com. Go ahead.
Good morning, Howard. Hey, Jim, I just want to say that metal show was excellent. That Van Halen skit you and Don Jameson did where you were outside the concert before the show pretending the band was talking to the fans, that was fucking hilarious.
What'd you do?
We told the fans outside the garden at Van Halen, you could see him on a closed circuit TV. We had a camera. I go talk to him. You ask him any question, they'll answer the question. So we had fake earpieces in, and one guy's like, "We just want to say, Eddie, you're a great guitar player, and I like you." He said, "Eddie, what that guitar you played on the first album? Where is it? I haven't seen it since." I'm like, Eddie said, "Why'd you bring that up? Someone stole that guitar." Now he's all pissed off. He's like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, I go, Eddie just left the room, and now the next ask Alex something. He goes, "Alex, you're a great drummer." He's like, "Why'd you say that? There's a lot of good drummers out there." He goes, "Why? I just was saying something." And by the end of the bit, everyone was out of the room. The whole band. He scared the whole band away. I go, "Look, security wants you to put your ticket up to the camera because they want to see where you're sitting." The guy's like, "Should I run?" And the guy just ran away.
He ran away.
He ran away because he scared the whole band away.
Sounds like
And
good
Don
stuff.
Jameson started making out with some fat chick, like this big, fat, disgusting chick. I don't know what the premise of that was.
Well, no, because I said, David Lee Roth, you want to come backstage? Dave will give you a backstage pass. She's like, yeah, definitely. I go, okay, you have to make out with my co-host and you get a backstage pass. So Don made out with like 6 chicks. It was great.
That's unbelievable.
It was great.
They were willing to audition. They were willing to actually make out with Don in order to get the
They made
David
out
Lee
with
Roth.
6 of them. And then afterwards they go, we're only joking.
Right. And they don't mind.
They didn't mind.
At least they
and
get to
Don
make
got
out with
3
some-
numbers.
Unbelievable. Well, listen, you're a funny guy. There's no question. It's a pleasure having Jim Florentine here. Robin, I could see why you fell in love with the guy.
Hey, Howard, can I
You're
ask
falling in love with him
I've
now.
fallen in love with him myself. What is it, Irish John?
Hey, Jim did a joke. I seen him in Nokia Theater, and he was talking about the dating sophisticated women and how the women can't figure out that a guy that makes fart jokes and has friends called Stinkfinger, how a relationship like that didn't work out. Was that written? Was Robin the inspiration?
No.
That was before
That sounds
Robin?
like a Robin inspired
No, I didn't.
thing.
That wasn't my joke.
No?
Oh, did I tell her wrong? I was a little drunk.
You never even said
You
that.
heard something that didn't even get said?
He said something about dating a woman and, how they don't understand how they can't get along with a guy who's so childish and tells fart jokes.
All right, whatever. Who cares? Mark, go ahead. You're on the air.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Peace and love.
Hey, Jim, is it true that once you go black, you never go back?
No, that's not true.
You went to white?
No, I mean, I can. I mean...
Who are you dating now?
Nobody.
I thought you said
Look,
you had...
in this economy?
I heard you had sex since Robin.
Where'd you hear that?
I heard. I heard some things.
I'm like, I'm only human.
Listen, Robin, too.
She has
Robin
too?
what?
Robin has had sex since Jim.
All right, whatever you say.
She
Am
has?
I wrong or am I right?
I didn't ask her about
I don't discuss these things on the air anymore.
Well-
I'm messing with Jim.
Don't, Robin, fuck his head up. Come on. Well, you don't know how to play the game, do you?
What game? I'm not playing any game.
She does not know how to play. Jim's
What?
in
I
here
don't
saying
feel
he's
like
had
playing.
sex.
Well, look, you asked. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm saying, you get him back.
I'm enjoying my life. That's all I will tell you. Enjoying
All
my
right.
life
So you think that she
immensely.
definitely has?
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know for sure, but I would say 99%. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
George?
I'm not here enough to know.
Come on, Fruity.
I heard her singing, I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair, about 2 weeks after you guys broke up. Let's go to Jay. Jay, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey, brother.
I actually have a bone to pick with Artie, but the reason I'm calling, I saw Jim in Atlantic City about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Great job, Jim. You're a funny man.
Thanks.
But just to let Robin know, he was with a blonde right before the show, and I must say, Robin, you definitely look better on Jim's arm, than that blonde did.
This guy's saying that the blonde you were with,
There wasn't with the blonde.
that Robin is hotter than this blonde.
The blonde could have been my sister. I had family at the show. I had a bunch of friends.
It could have been. You were at the Asian place right before the show. In the Showboat Casino.
Were you at the you were not there?
I don't know if the Asian place. What was there a lot of Asian? Don't say that in front of George.
Massage parlor?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, the massage.
Now, are you guys now good enough friends that you can talk about to each other in private who you're dating? I mean, are you guys, or is it still awkward to even bring that up?
We haven't brought that up to each other.
That hasn't been brought up. So you're not that good of friends. You can't confide in him. Hey, I'm seeing someone now, and gee, the guy.
If I was serious about somebody, I might do that. Sure.
I see. Well, then there's still some tension there.
There's no tension.
Sure, there is.
I'm sure he would tell me if he was seriously dating somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe.
All right, listen. Check out Jim Florentine on that metal show. Obviously, Robin has. She tunes in for everything you're up to.
You know what? He wouldn't even tell me what time it was on. I had to go find it myself.
Well, it says here premiering this Saturday night at 11 o'clock.
It's the second season.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the first season. He's like, yeah, I got this show. I'm like, when is it going to be on? Nothing.
Why wouldn't he tell you?
I don't know.
Why didn't you tell Robin?
I don't remember why. It wasn't a
that was
specific
the
reason,
problem
no.
with the relationship. No crack finger, and you won't even let her watch you on TV.
I think when the show premiered, it was a little rough water then. You know what I mean? We're having a
Right,
little
I
tough
think he was a
time, so
little-
that's why I didn't want to throw it in.
insecure
By the
about
way, even though you're mad at me, my show's on this Saturday. Watch it.
Don't you go, that's not true. We weren't having a problem
No,
then.
well, I mean, we're just a little, you know.
I actually asked you, when is the show coming on?
And he said he would not tell you.
When he answered, he didn't even say anything about the show. I was like, geez, that was odd.
What show?
Why
I was
wouldn't
just
you
making.
tell?
I don't know. I was just making sure we were okay at that point.
See, maybe
that
you were
was
so
more important.
nervous around her. You didn't know what
No,
to
but
say.
that was more
like you had to
important.
be on guard all the time with
Look,
her.
I didn't want to have I wanted to be friends with her and make sure everything was okay. So I was trying to work that out.
I see.
The last thing I want to do is, by the way, plug my show.
Right. Well, but I mean, it's a private conversation. You're hardly plugging.
Yeah, but I didn't want to just bring that up. Oh, Robin, we don't have any problems. My show's on Saturday. You got to see Twisted Sister's going to be on. I didn't want to
I
do
kept
that.
saying, when is it coming on? When is it? What time is it on? I never said a word.
Sometimes I don't hear everything.
I don't understand that, Robin. I'm having trouble understanding that conflict. I don't get it. Like,
I don't know what was going on with
Yeah.
him at the time. I said, well, geez, he doesn't want me to know. Okay.
I think you make Jim very nervous. That was the problem with the relationship.
No, I was never
You had
nervous
to
around
always
her.
make sure.
In the beginning, I was the first couple of dates, obviously. Yeah,
Right.
but no.
Yeah, I
she's-
used to say, you're afraid of me.
He is, right? He's a little afraid of you.
Well, yeah.
I think he got over it.
I was afraid of $800 bottles of wine.
That I understand.
That's a monster.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean that's a big decision. You're going to get back together.
Robin and I almost broke up over that. Jim's new album, Terror.
We got through it, though.
Hey, we did. We get through everything. And Jim's new album, Terrorize. Don't worry, honey. I ain't leaving you. Jim's new album, Terrorizing Telemarketers, Volume 5, is available at jimflorentine.com. You are a friend of the show. You are a friend of Robin's, of course. And I am so glad to see you. And that phone call is hysterical. And I can't wait to hear the rest of the album.
Jim, that wasn't that bad, man, was it?
No, it wasn't that bad. They did bring up stuff about Robin, which I was
Yeah, go
surprised.
figure, right?
You know, I didn't think that was going to come up. But thank God you warned me, and I was a little prepared.
So how'd it go, man?
It was fine, actually. It was. I thought it would be a lot more uncomfortable.
Were you embarrassed at all, or?
It was definitely, yeah, of course I was nervous being in there, yeah. It was, it was the first time seeing her in a while, and you never know what's going to be brought up. It's not like it's 5 prepared questions like a regular TV show, and you know that they're just going to stick with that. You don't know what end it's coming from. Someone's going to walk in and say something,
So Howard was asking if you guys, if there's anything in the future maybe for you guys, if you could ever get back together.
Well, I got a birthday coming up, so I'm hoping maybe she'll get me something.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, what can I do
Robin,
for you?
now that Jim's gone,
Yes.
how was seeing Jim?
How did it look to you?
You didn't make too much eye contact with him. I noticed that.
Oh, really?
You were looking down a lot, or at your
I
computer.
do that. Did I do something different with Jim than I do with other guests?
I guess not, but
Then that would be your answer. It was just like
it
having
was just
any
like
other
anyone.
guest.
That can't be true.
Why not?
Because you guys have a past.
So I have a past with a lot of guests that come in here.
You don't have a past with, say, Jimmy Fallon that was on today.
No.
Not like that.
No, I don't. You're right about that.
Ah.
But why would I treat Jimmy any differently? We see each other. We talk all the time.
So it was good seeing Mr. Florentine
Yes,
again?
it was good seeing Mr. Florentine.
Was it awkward at all?
No, I told you.
I don't
we
believe-
see
I don't
each
buy
other.
that. I do not buy that.
Well, I can't help you then. I'm sorry if I can't supply you with the truth you want.
All right, he seemed a little nervous.
Yeah,
He
I
was.
guess.
He told me he was nervous.
I think he was. He told me he was going to be nervous.
Why
he
would-
said,
why would you
geez,
even-
I know this is going to be a little nerve-wracking, and I said,
You don't see why he
I wrote him an email and I said, when are you coming in? And he was like, yeah, it's going to be a little nerve-wracking, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And I said, I was asking so I know when to get nervous. I'm not nervous at all.
So you don't understand why he would be nervous?
Oh, he doesn't do this every day.
Oh, okay.
So
you're
maybe it's a
used to
big
it,
thing
yeah.
for him, yeah.
All right, so it was good seeing him, though?
Yes, absolutely.
You're glad he came by?
I'm glad he came by. I'm glad he...
I'm a host of Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. I'm here because I fucking love Howard Stern.
You excited to be back, man?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I want to see Artie, Robin. It's going to see Fred. This is going to be really cool. I always like coming in here, saying hi. I brought my guitar.
What do you do with the guitar? Play
I don't know. I might play a song. I don't know. Every time I'm here, I usually play something. So maybe if they want it, if they want it. If they don't, I don't have to play it. But I'm psyched. It's good to see everybody.
So what do you think you're going to talk about today? Your new show?
Yeah, probably. Talk about the new show, see what's going on. We just started 2 days ago. We're only 2 days in. So we had my first show had De Niro, and we had Justin Timberlake last night. We had Tina Fey, and then tonight we have Cameron Diaz, and we have Clap Your Hands, Say Yeah, Billy Crudup.
Sounds like things are going pretty well so far.
It's good. It's a grind. It's a grind. It's a total, it's a job. And I never really had a 9-to-5 job. It's 9 to 9 now, so it's actually really long. And now I'm a morning person, so it's weird. But I'm growing up,
Cool, man. All right, man. We'll see you in there.
Cool, man. Thanks for having me here.
Hey, Jimmy Fallon's here. He just started his late night talk show. I just read an excellent review of it. He is making the rounds. He's out there promoting. He's getting behind it. Look at this guy. All right, Jimmy. Look at you. You look good, man. I thought you were going to be all burnt out working so hard.
Yeah, I made it all-nighter. I didn't go to sleep yet.
You had it really good. I mean, you were in a holding deal for a while where NBC basically said to you, look, we want you to replace Conan. It seemed like 100 years away.
Yeah.
And you were getting paid to essentially wait in the wings until you got your talk show to take over Conan O'Brien's slot. But now it's here and you actually have to work.
I know it's bullshit now. Now I'm like upset.
Wasn't the announcement in a way more fun than the actual doing the show? The doing the show is the drudgery, right?
It's becoming a job now, yeah. Which I didn't realize. I was talking to Tina last night. She was like, because she's working hard on 30 Rock.
Right.
And she was like, do you realize how easy we had it when we were on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah,
and
right.
we were complaining about it like we were dumb. Like we were like, oh, here we go, another week.
It's true. On Saturday Night Live, you have this ensemble, and you don't
work
have
all week, and then you only go on the air on Saturday, and so then you do the big show Saturday, and then Sunday you have off. Monday you come in at 3 in the afternoon. It's kind of easy compared to a day-to-day job.
In a way, after Saturday Night Live, there's like two groups. There's a group of guys who excel. Like Adam Sandler becomes this big thing, and Tracy Morgan's on 30 Rock, Tina Fey becomes big, whatever. And then there's another group that just kind of fades away. And I would think the big pressure now is really on not to fade away. You got to do movies, you got to do a talk show. I mean, so now you've got your own show, and you've got to prove to the world all of a sudden that you're the world's greatest talk show host. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just weird because I don't know how to do it yet. And
you're doing fine. I read a review today, said you were really good. You got a 3 or 4 star review in the Daily News.
The Post and the Daily News liked it though, yeah.
Yeah, they said shows a lot of promise and blah, 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 blah. Like, it's a like, I know,
the first show is insane, first of all. It's like, you can't, it doesn't even count. For me, I was like, my mom and dad were there, my aunt and uncle. My uncle had a cane. Well, he was limping around.
I would have advised you not to do that.
I mean, I was trying to help him. I was trying to help him sit in the seat. And then, I will make sure he's all right. And then I come in for the meeting after the show, and my room has flowers in it and balloons. I thought, like, I got my appendix out. I got a hospital room. I go, this is insane. I go,
it must be so fucking surreal, because think about it, you're in that building, which you've worked in before, but I mean, you're like doing like Johnny Carson started there, and Letterman going.
But it is. It's a lot of pressure. Suddenly, like the first show. It's not about the first show. It's about the 50th. It's the 100th. It's the 3,000th show.
And what other job do you get where on the first day your whole family shows up?
Well, that's
you
the
gotta
problem.
go to work.
That's what I'm saying. And they all want to drink and have a good time. I go, I gotta work tomorrow.
You're hosting a party.
I can't. They're having cheese and crackers.
Having done like my own show for a while, I know when I have my family around. Like, I remember my first day at NBC Radio was big. I was coming to New York. I had worked out of New York. I hadn't been to New York ever. And the entire sales department crowded into the booth with me to watch me on my first day, and I got laryngitis and froze and had to go home.
It makes it like they put because you could be as calm as you want. You're like, all right, I'm ready. Let's go do the monologue. And on their way from my office to the studio, four people stop you and they grab your arm, like, hey, Jimmy, you know what I do? I breathe. Just breathe, hit the mark, and then tell the next joke. And then great. And then you walk, and then another guy goes, hey, Jimmy, you know what I do, buddy? Don't be nervous. Picture everyone naked.
Right.
You go, okay, great.
And what's horrible about that, Jimmy, is that even you know that, really, why is everyone focused on this first show? I mean, really, it's a show that's on at 12:30 at night. It should be sort of this slow build. You wish the pressure wouldn't have to be all on the first show. It has nothing to do with the first show. The ratings were very good on the first show, and I know the second show. You beat Jimmy Kimmel and you beat Craig Ferguson. I already got word from your publicist. They're going around. But,
very good.
But I'm sure you even go around going, listen, even Katie Couric had a big first week. I got to do this in the long run. I got to keep people interested and all of that.
Yeah.
Is the ratings pressure at that time of the night as great?
It's always great.
You know what?
I know that guy who comes on after you. Nobody ever talks about that show. Nobody knows how many people watch
Carson
that
Daly?
show. Yeah.
I mean, no one even knows he's alive. I mean, 1:30 in the morning. Do you think he's mad at you for getting the Conan slot and not him? Like, it's sort of like the other guy gets to move up.
Right.
He didn't tell me if he was. He was. I don't think he's mad. He sent me a nice bottle of whiskey, and he said, love your fan. He crossed out and put Tool. Carson Daly. Said that was funny.
Carson Daly's a nice guy, but as a comedian, I would have been a little aggravated.
Sure.
You want to see a comic get it,
Right.
You know? 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it should be.
That's why Jimmy got it. I mean,
Yeah.
he and also
Not a good comedian.
Hey, Jimmy. So when you talk about this new job being work, the hardest part for you, I think, is.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, the first night you get, and I was talking about it this morning, you get Robert De Niro. And you got Drew Barrymore coming on, and you got this one coming on.
Justin Timberlake. And they're
you
really
have to
building it up.
In order to make this first week dynamic. You had to call these people personally, and say, "Please do my show." Is that not the most embarrassing, horrible aspect of this?
It really, yeah.
That's I could never make that
I
call.
don't want to do it, and you go, but it's like, do you mind? Like, that's why Tina Fey, which is, God, she is the coolest girl ever. And I said to Tina, she goes, "I'll do anything for you." I said, "Will you do my second show?" Because that's the
but
tough
wait a
show to
second. When
book.
you say do anything, you had to pick up the phone. You have her home phone number, and you called her personally. And do you feel like maybe she's saying to herself, "Oh no, he's going to ask me
Jimmy's
to do
on
the
the
show"?
phone.
Of course, yeah. I sent her an email. I sent her an email, so I don't have to hear her roll her eyes over the phone.
Did anyone say no to you?
We had a couple people, like, I think we went out to U2 ended up doing a week on Letterman.
Right. Okay. So I heard Regis was afraid to do your show because he didn't want to offend Letterman, and he's a regular on Letterman.
Which is understood.
Well, but aren't you freaked out by these booking wars? Did you realize how bad it is?
I didn't realize how stupid the whole thing is. I go. Here's the thing about our show. I don't care if you do Kimmel, you do Ferguson, you do Today's Show, Tonight Show, whatever you want to do. Do me fifth. Work out your kinks and then come do my show. I don't mind. We're about peace. I don't care. Just come on, have a good time.
But can you win if you don't have Eye of the Tiger? I do. I understand it. I understand that I like a guest first. When I was on terrestrial radio and I was number one in the morning, I would say, listen, you don't do my show first. I don't want yesterday's news. I want today's news. You do my show first. I was guilty of doing that because I'm protective.
I don't think the people matter in ratings anymore.
It doesn't matter.
I don't think so. I think it's people watch, like, somebody did research and they said, like, you would get a name, you would get a number, Howard, and Oprah. That's it. Nobody else. It's like, if you get Tom Hanks or if you get Chase Crawford from Gossip Girl, you got the same rating.
Number,
same number.
Right.
Doesn't
It kind of is consistent.
So they go, it doesn't matter. It's like, I think it just diminishes throughout the night. So it's like people who watch The Tonight Show just get tired and go to sleep. It's the same people that were watching Biggest Loser.
Some guy brought this up in the paper, and I have to agree. Why is it like, okay, I know Robert De Niro is a big actor and all that, but he is a notorious bad guest. He goes on, the guy doesn't give you anything, he won't say anything. It's like, and here you are saying to America, I've now got to prove my interviewing skills to you. I want to say America on my first show. I can sit, and Justin Timberlake was great. He'll sit there, he'll give you feedback.
He's an entertainer,
Right, he's an entertainer, gets it. Why is it so important to get Robert De Niro when you know he's going to be bad?
I think that, like, the first guest for me, I want it to be like a quintessential New Yorker and a huge star. Because everyone, the first question, Billy Bush or somebody asking you, like, who's your first guest?
Right.
And who's your first guest? Who you got for you first? It's like,
so he's good for that.
I was like Queen of England, I was just making up stuff. I was just like, I'm going to space with Richard Branson. It's like, I don't know.
Isn't it weird how that becomes a thing? Like, who's your first guest? Like,
no one remembers, like everyone says, oh, Bill Murray was Letterman's first guest. It's like, it actually was Tom Brokaw.
Was it?
And then Bill Murray.
That's right.
So it was like, but no one remembers that. And like Billy Crystal and Shanice was Jay Leno's first guest.
Right.
Shanice.
Who cares? Yeah, who cares?
I mean,
who is Shanice?
Yeah,
she's gone already. She's out of show business.
She had the one great song, and I'll have her. Oh, now we're booking her on our show. That's how good her career's gone.
How do you get De Niro? Do you know him personally?
I did. I worked with him Saturday Night Live.
Right.
This was like 6 years ago, and we had fun. He's a really cool guy. He's
okay.
like really
but when
fun.
you worked with him on Saturday Night Live, was it so much fun that he said to you, Jimmy, I want you to take my home phone number and you have it and call me from time to time when we're going to talk? It wasn't that close a relationship.
No. Even the running into him was just like, hi.
Right.
And then he walks away. The door's closed. I'm stuck in a room with Jug Desh and all the guys from Animal House.
So how does this come about? You had to call him personally, right?
I had, I actually, I used Lauren a little bit too. I'm like, can we call Jane Rosenthal, which is De Niro's partner?
Right.
I'm like, can you ask if Robert De Niro would come on? And they said, yeah, he'd love to. He'd be honored.
Wow.
Right off the bat. And he's got nothing to plug. And I was like, that's cool. And we did this bit. It was silly, but we did like a fake movie that we were in that never got released. But what we did was, if you're in the studio, we did it live.
Right.
In front of a screen, like a green screen.
Like a Saturday Night Live sketch.
Exactly.
Right.
So the audience loved it. Probably people at home didn't understand what it was all about.
That's good.
So 200 people enjoyed it. 2.4 million people thought it sucked.
So do you find now that you are obsessing on each show? Do you go back and watch it personally?
I tried. The last 2 nights I can't stay up. I'm up since, from 8 in the morning till... I leave the studio at probably around 9 o'clock the last 2 nights.
Is that insanity? I mean, are you having any personal life? I mean, you're a married guy. Do you see your wife at all?
My wife is good. I see her. We check in. We say hi to each other. She's in the bed.
Are you a guy who exercises daily?
I have a treadmill in my dressing room.
Yeah, I'm saying it sounds like
so now you're like closeted. You don't even see the outside.
I have no idea what's going on in the world. Are we at war? Still, I have no idea what's happening.
Conan did look pale.
But you got to figure this is going to get more normal at some point where you're not in there from 8 in the morning till taping time, right?
I think that's the way it's got to be for the first while. I think for the first year, that's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to go crazy for the first year. I mean, like, I already told my wife, like, on weekends I'm doing stand-up, and, like, I'm really not going to take any days off.
I was going to ask you, you're going to still go out to the clubs as well.
I'm going to try to, like, do, like, because I think it helps me stay loose and oiled up.
But maybe you're taking this thing too seriously. Let me put this out to you.
Okay.
Not that you shouldn't take your job seriously, but I find the best moments on talk shows are where it's kind of loose, it's not too scripted, and you're kind of hanging out with the audience, some spontaneity. You're very good spontaneously. You have a quick wit. So you have a guest on, and you're just shooting the breeze, so to speak. Maybe everything doesn't have to be a sketch or a bit or this or that. Like, maybe it's too much pressure on you to put 900 things into one show. Maybe it's got to breathe a little.
I think you're totally right. But I think what I want to do is, I think I'm a Virgo. I'm pretty I want everything done specifically. I think for the first couple months at least, I want it to all happen structurally and make sure it's good, and then I'll loosen up a little bit.
And you know who's an interesting character? This guy you compete with. You had a very funny line. You said, "I compete with sleep." And I thought that was hysterical because it's true.
Mm-hmm.
You either go, hey,
you're trying to keep people up.
You're trying to keep people up. I mean, what are you really competing with? Sleep is the main activity at that time.
Yeah, it's like, So somebody's like, because Leno is now 10 o'clock.
Right. Do you think that's going to succeed? I don't think so.
Who knows?
What do you think? Come on.
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
What are they saying? What is this show going to be? Is it going to be another talk show, or is it going to be a variety show? It's going to be another talk show.
It's the Tonight Show at 10 o'clock. They're going to see if it works.
They're throwing things out that I'd never heard of. They're like stunts. Someone said the word stunts.
Stunts.
Jay Leno's going to drop out of a plane?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just
better for you, though, if it fails. True?
I don't think so. Well, what I was saying was that...
Of course it is. You're gonna because he's going to suck off guests too. Not suck them off, I mean...
Literally, not literally.
He's going to siphon
off... for a second week.
He's going to siphon off...
what I got to do.
He's going to siphon off... You'll suck off anyone.
I will suck.
George, you want to be a guest?
We already booked him. You
already got George. Okay. He's the best.
He probably signed a waiver.
Get ready, George.
He signed a waiver. He's not allowed to talk about it.
You're going to get sucked off by Jimmy, and Jimmy's a good-looking guy. You're very, very, very lucky.
George is in heat over here.
So this is exciting in a way, but the guy who's taking an interesting approach, and he's a little bit being a jackass, Craig Ferguson, he goes, I'm asking the critics to go easy on Jimmy for the next couple of weeks.
Oh, boy.
Now,
well,
listen,
that's nice of him,
who is
isn't it?
he to ask the critics to go easy on Jimmy Fallon for the next couple of weeks? Who asked him?
Yeah.
I mean, well, he's the elder statesman all of a sudden?
Exactly, yeah.
You could beat him in the ratings, I hope.
Yeah, I mean, so far so good. But
Conan had difficulty with him.
Yeah.
He beat Conan.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing.
Are you sure about that?
He did.
Yep, he did.
Yeah, he beat him a couple nights, yeah.
What's our plan to take him down?
I don't know. I think
De Niro. No.
Every night, a guy who doesn't talk. We're getting Marcel's coming. I'm going to interview mimes all week. That's going to be tough.
You got to beat Craig Ferguson. You got to. You're an American. You speak the language better.
What he's doing is kind of cool because he's not really doing a monologue. Which he comes out and he just tells a story about what is this going. Britney Spears. I dated a girl, and he tells a story about something. You go, that's kind of cool. Next thing you know, 10 minutes are passed. You go, that was pretty cool.
By the way, that's very funny. Would you go out tonight on your show and do Craig Ferguson. Yeah, just do a Scottish accent and go, Britney Spears.
This is what
She's on
America
tour.
wants.
I don't get it. With the circus.
She's got the circus. Where are the midgets? 3 rings. After she got married 3 times, she had 3 rings.
You should just make fun of his show the night before the entire time.
I do
His monologue?
Yeah, right. Just make fun of it.
I'd like to see you do that.
He sent me a basket yesterday with all Scottish food, and he said the card said, "Fuck off to your own country."
So
You know what I got a call from? I think you would like.
Yes.
I go in. This is another that makes the day not your actual first day of work. I go in 10 o'clock in the morning. We're doing a meeting. I get called out. I have a phone call from Dick Cavett.
No kidding.
Wow. That's cool.
Boy,
That's cool.
I didn't even know he was alive.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said too.
Yeah.
I thought it was getting
He's
like a
got all
Twilight
his
Zone where
marbles?
the phone is attached to the grave.
He's one of those guys that
I heard his house burned down to the ground.
Yeah, that was the last I heard
He's
of
calling
him.
me from the dead.
He's rebellious. Listen, a phone line fell on my grave, and I'm able to communicate with you.
You're a bad man.
Jimmy
You're a
Fallon.
bad
I
man.
heard he's going into late night.
No, I know Dick Cavett very well.
Hey, what a great guy. We had like
Yeah.
a 20, and I actually been watching all those DVDs. I've watched I watched Merv
Don't
Griffin.
take any of his advice.
That
Jimmy,
show
bad
was
news.
tricky.
That was Fred. He does great impressions. Fred,
for
show him. It
God's
wasn't really
sakes.
Dick Cavett.
Listen, Jimmy, try not to let them get to you. Don't harvest
perfect.
non-horribundum, which means don't let the bastards wear you down.
He's saying
That was told to me by Dame Edith Evans, who I believe was on the stage of the Old Vic
All right.
Theater in
This is insane.
1932.
Yeah, it was not Dick
Oh
Cavett.
man, Dick Cavett.
Dick Cavett, for those of you who don't know, was a talk show host who went up
Yeah.
against Johnny Carson. Don't take his advice. I think he lost.
He was
in the
he
ratings.
lost all the time.
But the show was tricky. But I was asking him, do you remember the fire engine would go off in the middle of his interview? It's like his studio was next to a firehouse.
Right.
It's bizarre. Bill Cosby's the interview was like, well, then my son would close the door, and then you hear. He's like, what is going on with the fire? And it was insane. It was like Woody Allen's going, like, is there? Should we leave?
Yeah, Woody Allen.
What's going on? It was all weird.
How would you know the call you want to get is Joe Franklin? You want him to call?
He's next.
That would be the best.
But you know, in a
He called me.
way.
Jon Stewart called me.
So, he
Oh,
did
that's
call you?
good.
Yeah,
That's
those
good.
are 2 guys that called me.
Well, I guess I should have called you, but I mean, I didn't want to bother
You
you.
never think of that.
Yeah.
Well, Dick
No,
Cavett, what
please.
is he doing? Of course he's calling.
I wish you a lot of luck on the air.
Yeah,
I said it where it counted, where
Yeah.
people could hear it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're
Word
actually
got back
promoting
there.
him.
Yeah.
Dick
Word
Cavett
got-
can do nothing but make calls.
Leno was cool to me. Leno was really cool. He gave me a couple of props. Yeah, he's like, let's take you for Jimmy Fallon, which is good. It helps.
Right.
I take it.
So you're feeling positive. So when you make these calls, like Drew Barrymore came on the show. Now your wife
Yeah.
is in a production company with Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, they're partners.
So do you say, gee, honey, can you call Drew Barrymore, or do you make the call
Well,
yourself?
also Jimmy did a movie with her, Fever Pitch.
Right.
They're friends.
Is that how you met your wife?
Yeah, that's how I met my wife.
I hear your wife's super hot.
She's really pretty.
Your wife's older than you, though.
Yeah.
Were you nervous marrying a woman older than you? Were you afraid that she'll get too old, because you're much younger? Do you know what I mean?
I didn't. I know what you mean. I didn't feel that at all
You
because
didn't?
she looks really young.
Yeah, I heard she's super hot.
She's super cool, and she's honestly, she's super smart and fun. She's interesting. Loves your show, by the way. Constantly, but she loves hearing about relationships and things, and she gets into the stuff. She's intrigued by that stuff. Reality shows couldn't be better for her.
Did Drew introduce you to your wife?
Kind of. Well, yeah. I mean, we did this movie. We're in Boston. We're doing Fever Pitch, and I just saw this girl, and she's so pretty. And then I was like, oh, she's so pretty. And she's a producer. And then, my driver was driving, and I was like, hey, she's a hot piece. I go, hey, watch it. That's
my future ex-wife.
My future ex-wife.
So then we were selling the movie in London, and I was like, I saw her, and I go, hey, I missed you. And she goes, I miss you too. And we kind of just kind of fell in love.
Romance.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Got in her pants right away, huh?
Yeah.
Look
It's
at you.
pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, you're a fast mover.
Yeah, I'm so lame. The first kiss, we were watching Taxi. Not my movie, the TV show I got on DVD.
Right.
And I was like, you never seen Taxi? You got to watch Taxi. And I made her watch Taxi.
Oh, really?
And I was there, yeah.
I was so glad when Jimmy got married, actually.
Why?
Because Beth used to always say to me, gee, Jimmy Fallon's so good looking. He's such a cute guy.
Oh,
He's such
she
a cute
was
guy.
a big fan of his.
And I would just get jealous for no apparent reason. I mean, she doesn't even know Jimmy Fallon. And then I just said, and then when he got married, I was like, oh, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's off the market. I can
Fuck
talk
him.
him
Now
up.
I can talk about him. Now I can like
I remember
him.
that.
I used to have to put him down. I go, he's really not funny.
Oh, that's fun.
I remember that rap on here because you were
Yeah, it was
hosting
weird.
the video awards or something, and he was doing the Ryan Seacrest impression,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you were both laughing at it because good looking you could deal with, but then Beth was saying like, oh, and he's so funny and talented.
And
You're
then
like,
I
what the
started
fuck?
hating you.
Why can I can't like this guy? Yeah.
By the way, can I say something about Ryan Seacrest as long as you bring up his name? I mean, I'm watching American Idol last night, and this guy has
How
gotten...
do you do it?
How do I do what?
Watch American Idol.
Watch it.
I can't
do
stick
it.
with that show.
I love
Robin's
it.
out all night.
I gave up.
I love it. I love it.
Really?
And but Ryan Seacrest is such a yucker, like a DJ who, he's now so affected. He's got facial movements and his voice. It's like this. And now, it's American Idol.
Oh God!
And he's like he's got this contortion.
He knows that
there's no human being that speaks like that.
They're all
He yucks it up.
aliens.
Well, it's like once you
weird.
do, the more you
nuts.
do stuff, you find things like it's almost like the "Hey now," Hank Kingsley, like that's his
now.
catchphrase.
Yeah.
And the more he does it, he's going to keep doing it, and
Yeah.
then it morphs into a monster, like a Warcraft character. It's
Exactly.
Like this isn't even a human anymore.
He's becoming a parody of himself.
I
This
really do believe
is
he came off a spaceship.
American Idol.
And do they have the camera on him while he's doing that?
Yeah,
So-
and he's
oh my
contorting his
God.
face, and it's just weird.
Is it still working? It's still huge, right?
I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how anybody sits through it.
It's very exciting.
I watch Survivor. I watch American Race.
I'm up for those.
Sober House.
Sober House, great.
Sober House.
That's fantastic.
That's a fantastic
show.
show.
Andy Dick came in. I was like,
They brought in the heavy artillery, man.
of course I drink while I watch it.
Andy Dick has you take a couple of drinks while I watch Sober House. I never thought of that.
That's terrible.
You know, it's
like
so
eating
funny.
while watching Biggest Loser. You're like, look at these fat idiots. Eating pizza watching Biggest Loser.
You know what? I think about this now. It's so funny because poor Andy Dick has the worst luck. I heard
He's funny as hell.
He is. I heard the first season of Celebrity Rehab. They asked him to be on it. He said no. You know, he was doing pretty well, and they offered him like $200,000. He turned it down. Now Sober House became a big show. He begged them to come on. I don't think they're paying him anything.
He's in there for free.
He's in there for free.
He's paying them.
Crying hysterically. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, but
to me.
and I like that Dr. Drew doesn't really pimp out the people as much as. I mean, it is still a reality show, but it's kind of serious and it kind of shows like how drugs really, like Steven Adler.
Oh, what a tragedy!
Like
yeah.
his face is crooked.
Unreal.
It's so sad, isn't it?
That's sad. It bums me out. It's like
And now you see all the old videos like "Welcome to the Jungle" and he's rock and
Gorgeous,
rolling.
when he smiles, he looks like a cool looking dude. You go, that's a great thing. And then he stops smiling. He's like,
Yeah.
it's like Bill Murray from Caddyshack.
I'm so not profound. Like I try to find something profound in this. I'm sitting there watching it with Beth, and I'll go, that guy used to be the drummer of Guns N' Roses, and now look at him. Now, there's nothing profound about that.
There's no movement there. There's no movement.
I'm waiting to come up with something about
That guy used to be J.J. French from Twisted Sister. Yeah, well, he's still J.J. French. Okay.
So when you got him, so the new talk show, it's all very exciting and stuff,
Yeah.
but you could almost have a nervous breakdown from it's almost too much excitement. You just want it to settle down. Have you had to fire anyone yet on your staff?
No.
Nothing.
That's in a couple of weeks. You
Yeah,
know,
a couple of weeks.
Shake up.
I don't think Jimmy has that in him. I think he let a guy keep fucking up.
Well, we'll let Lorne Michaels do
Yeah,
something.
somebody else too. Yeah,
Lauren will do it.
Lauren fires people. Yeah, I go like, "Hey, great to see you again, Doug," and then I just know he's leaving.
Yeah, I'm the worst at fire. Whoever fucks up, I don't care. Just
Do
stay
you ever
here.
do it? Do you ever?
No, I can't fire him.
He lets me sleep
you
here.
Yeah, Artie falls asleep on the show. I should fire him. I say, go lay down, and then when you come back.
Forget it. We got Artie a bed.
So are you feeling comfortable now taking over for Conan? When Conan left, did he say anything to you? I mean, I saw the bit. I saw the opening bit so
Yeah,
far.
I wrote the opening bit with
That
Mike
was good.
Shoemaker.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a bunch of celebrities in like an American Bandstand, like or Soul Train dance line with like, good luck, Mick Jagger, good luck, Jimmy's gonna be great, and Bill Clinton, like, it's gonna be really good, Michael Jordan, and then I get to the stage and they're like, this is great, look at all these stars, who have we got on the show? And they go, well, they couldn't make it, they're busy. I go, who do we have? We have Jervis from Survivor, season 2, and I go, okay, we couldn't get to anyone from season 1.
Johnny Fairplay.
Did you have a conversation with Conan? I mean, Conan's making a big deal that he left the show, but meanwhile, he really didn't leave the show. They're doing the same show, but they're going to just do it earlier.
He's going to be on the Tonight Show, yeah. So
Right.
it's like he's just going to L.A.
Do you think he'll do well at the Tonight Show?
Yeah.
Don't you think there's pressure on Letterman? He's got to beat Conan. I mean,
I know.
Jeez.
I mean, when Letterman first came out, he beat Leno.
Right.
The first year.
Yes,
Three years.
he did. And then I guess it was the big interview that changed everything for Leno was the actor Hugh Grant
with
That's what they
hooker.
point
Yeah,
to.
with hooker.
So, but you're telling me, like, if
And everything
Letterman got
changed.
that interview, Letterman would be number one now?
No, I think that was just a catalyst, and things just started to progress from there. People started to like Jay. But okay, so Letterman lost to Jay Leno. That's got to be a huge humiliation for him. But Conan, he should be able to beat. He's been there before. Now, there's got to be a lot of pressure on Dave because of this change.
I think so, yeah. It's got to be just to switch it up or just keep doing this. I mean, honestly, he's like the legend now. I mean, he's the guy that you've seen for all these years. So I think he has a built-in audience.
How does Lorne Michael always get to be the producer? Like, he found Conan.
Does he own the people who do Saturday Night?
Yeah, like why does Lorne get to do that?
Well, I think he gets kind of like first dibs, you know. It's like it's like, and he did Conan, and it just ended up. You know what happened is I think I heard the story that Conan's ratings were terrible. The critics hated him. Everybody hated him. This guy got hit by everybody.
They did, yeah.
And then someone at I forget at NBC went to their kids in college. And this kid said, dude, everyone's watching Conan O'Brien.
Wow.
And then so it got back to NBC and they go, we got to keep this guy on just because it's an audience that no one has.
It seems like in late night, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, they never fire anybody almost. It's like, as long as it's a white guy who...
Chevy Chase.
No, that's true, but... I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like if you hang in...
it's Fox that fires people. Joan Rivers, Chevy
Fox
Chase,
gets rid of everyone.
Magic Johnson.
Fox
They
hires
should make a reality show. Here's your talk show. Everyone has it for a week.
Aside from Fox, though, Fox hires you, and then what they do is they build you up that you're the second coming of Christ, and then when they fire you, they distance themselves from you in 2 seconds and
You're
go...
a horror.
Yeah, don't even come back. You're not welcome.
Right.
But I mean, there's a bunch of talk shows. Magic Johnson, Keenan Ivory Wayne's had a show.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Are you going to check the ratings every night? Are you going to become obsessed with that?
No, but you know it's funny that because everyone else, it's the same thing. You control yourself. You can control yourself, but you can't control other people.
Right.
So then people come up to you and they go, ratings.
Right.
And you go, what were they? It's like tempting. It's like they have an Us magazine. Like you're in here.
Oh, I know.
Don't look at it. You're in here. It's like, show it to me. What am I doing?
I was in terrestrial radio. I obsessed on the ratings. I mean, in every market we were on,
Do you
I would
advise
sit there.
people? Should I do it?
I'm neurotic, and I would focus on the one market perhaps that we weren't doing well. You know, I become insane. That I have an insanity.
Yeah.
I think everyone in the world should be listening to me and no one else. So
how is the serious thing going?
Serious thing's going great.
Great.
We came through right away. We brought over millions of people.
Are you guys going bankrupt, or what is that?
Oh, how is Sirius
Yeah,
doing
we're
in
going
general?
bankrupt, but we're doing great.
Yeah, we're doing great. But we did what we had to do.
Yeah, you got like millions of listeners.
But no, we're not going bankrupt. A guy named John Malone from Liberty Media paid, normally it wouldn't have been a big story. In better economic times, you get your loan. And this is finance. The company goes through.
They're making a story about it.
There are no banks are loaning any money. So they went to this guy Malone. He bought 40% of the company. And now he has invested in the company is solvent.
Well,
I guess.
last time I was on here, because I said I had Sirius and it was like a ham radio. I had wires going all over my house, picking up Germans talking about the war. But now it's easy, and I got to tell you, it's unbelievable. And
we love it. Yeah, everyone loves it.
Yeah, we love working.
I really love listening to you guys, and it's so good. And in a car, it's the greatest. But I only listen to like 4 stations.
Yeah, me too.
Everybody has their 4.
Everyone has their 4,
You
right.
don't need 300.
Right.
Why?
Well, because
there's a guy who does need NASCAR. I don't know.
Exactly. That's true. Everyone's got
There's a guy who has NASCAR as one of his 4.
Yeah.
Have you had to turn down any friends who think they should be on your show to help you out?
I know it's going to come up.
That's going to be
that's
awkward.
going to happen. Yeah.
Someone said that Leno's, like, if people ask, friends of him ask him, he goes, yeah, talk to my booking people.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like
then
Sandra
they let him
Bernhard.
down.
Sandra Bernhard has said to me, like, I don't get it. Jay doesn't have me on. We have Sandra on all the time. And she's a great guest. You should have her on. But she goes, I don't know. Jay doesn't want to have me. And I'm like, well, Jay probably doesn't want to have you on.
Right.
And she thinks that they're friends. And I try to explain to her, that's what happens.
There was another guy. Was it somebody called Jay at home? Remember he came in here and he told us that story because they were friends?
Yeah.
And he wanted to be on the show?
Yeah, I think it was, I want to say, was it Robert Wool?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he
right.
actually called Jay at home and Jay said, yeah, we'll have you on. And then, of course, he still couldn't get
Yeah,
I'll have Robert Wool on.
You will have Robert
I'll
Wool.
have him on next week.
Don't say that too loud. He's going to call you.
I don't mind. That's good.
Yeah, you
Didn't
want
Richard
him.
Lewis say something like that too about Leno? I think he had a similar
Yeah, I think
thing.
he said something
I
similar.
mean, I think
Yeah.
at my 12:30 at night, I don't really have picking. Slim
Yeah,
pick.
right.
I was like,
You
dude,
still-
come on my show. If it's that bad, I won't have you back. But
I got to go on your when I start doing talk shows again, I'm going to go on your show.
Please, and you could do me last.
All right.
You could.
I'll do you
I
last.
could be on the last show. That's fine. Like, do everybody first and just come on. Even just wave.
It's going to be fine,
If
man.
you want to do a bit, we can do a space train.
Good. Listen, I do wish you all of the best luck. I think you're going to do fine.
Thank you.
Listen, you're a seasoned pro. You're used to being on TV. And all this nonsense, don't even pay attention to the ratings at first. Just concentrate on what it is you're doing. You should be able to beat Craig Ferguson. I don't see how you can't, but come on. What do I know? You should be able to do this.
He's getting a little full of himself. He's beginning to think he's God's gift to show business. You must beat him.
All right, cool. All right.
That's right.
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
Well, here's a guy who says he likes your new show, Matt. Matt, go ahead. Watch Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, weeknights, 12:35 on NBC. And check out Jimmy's website at latenightwithjimmyfallon.com. He's doing a lot of interactive stuff, trying to appeal to the young people. Matt,
Hey
go
now,
ahead.
Howard.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, Jimmy, love you. Loved you on SNL. Love Fever Pitch.
Okay.
Any thought of having Howard as your first guest? I mean, who better than Howard? And you're in New York.
Well, he already had his first guest. By the way, your band is they're the Roots.
The Roots, yes.
They're insane. They're so sick.
But don't feel pressure to have to use them like in bits and all that stuff.
Right.
Because I know they're a band that actually has had commercial success and stuff, but you got to start ignoring them.
Well, what if it
That's the
works
other
to
thing.
play off of them?
A little bit. That
guy's got a great look for sketches.
Yeah.
But I want Jimmy not to feel that pressure. Jimmy's a nice guy. He feels the pressure to bring everybody into the party. It's
funny.
about you, man.
No, I know, because you feel like, you got to be... Yeah,
in a way, you almost wish you had like a shitty little band that you could ignore and let them do their thing.
Honestly, this guy can save me, because sometimes where I'm like, this is rough, they can just play good, and they go like, okay, it's like the audience stays happy. So like, at least we're getting this. I mean, we can look at them. They're so tight and good. So it's like, even just the warm-up alone is sick.
Who suggested the Roots? Lauren?
My friend Neil Brennan, who worked on Chappelle's show, a comedian.
And are you going to do that bass line during the jokes? Artie was on Letterman last night, and when Artie hits a joke, it would, ooh.
I don't do that. I don't like that. It almost hurts me. I feel it.
You're not going to allow the band to play that bass thing where it goes, ooh.
It's almost like the old rim shot. It's the new rim shot.
It's a baseline rim shot.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad
Maybe I'll get a keyboard going.
Come up with a new sound.
A new instrument. A kazoo. It's just kind of rude, because where you do like a good joke, you're like, oh, really? I got a baroo. It's like,
just have some guy go.
Are you able to have sex with your wife? Like, you're so busy now planning the show and you're so consumed. Are you just like, has your sex life gone down the tubes with your wife?
Well, it's only the second show on. So,
right,
I mean,
all the
right
preparation and all that.
Yeah, things are going good.
When's the last time you had her?
This is
When's the last time you made love?
We,
what?
We made
You can't even remember.
I can. This is great.
You can. All right.
It was a balmy night. We were in.
What was she wearing?
Turning into a romance novel. It was in Georgia.
I'm being serious.
Download it. It was a
It's all
balmy
good.
night.
It's all good.
It's all good.
I get embarrassed talking about stuff.
Really,
like that,
but even a boxer, they say before the big fight, don't have sex for 3 days or something like that.
Well, I have a lot of time. I go in the office at 8 o'clock, from 8 to thing, and then after the show, it's freebie.
All right. So, but things are okay with the marriage.
It's fantastic. I can't even recommend it anymore.
All right, one more phone call, and I'll let you out here, because you actually have to go work now and like put together
I'm
a
right
show.
across the street, though. I forgot how close we are.
Oh, that's good. Who's your guest tonight?
We have Cameron Diaz.
See?
Oh, wow.
That's big.
Still big names.
And you know what you ought to do? If she walks out in a shitty outfit like pants,
send her back.
Send her back in and say, you know what, we have outfits. You ought to. This is I swear I'm not kidding you.
Oh, you have a great idea here.
You say to her, listen, we have a professional stylist backstage. We have mini skirts. We have high heels. In your size, please put something hot on.
And she has a rack, and she just wheels it out.
Or just take out a pair of scissors and cut her pants off.
This is ridiculous. This outfit is not good.
But you know what I find? I find hot chicks are normally the worst guests. Except for TV, if they come out in something hot, I'll sit there and watch the whole goddamn interview. I don't care.
No, and then you watch Letterman, and you see his eyes just glaze over, and it's like, okay.
Right.
And you go, right, Artie?
I mean, Cameron Diaz, nice girl. I'm sure you're friends with her personally because you know Drew Barrymore and all that.
Yeah.
But if she comes out in pants, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like talking to a wall.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll maybe she'll set the bar.
Do you have a game plan with her at all?
I think we might. We're just gonna talk. We might do a dance off. Because she looks really sexy dancer.
Oh, that I would like to see.
But then she has to wear an outfit because, you need to have the flair.
You get her in a Dancing with the Stars type of... Oh, boy, now you're thinking like a guy.
Right, I'm doing it, right?
I like it.
But I sneak it in so people don't think I'm thinking like a guy. And
I'm tuning in then. You're saying you're going to do a dance thing with her where she wears a sexy little dance outfit.
I don't know what her outfit's going to be, but we're going to have a dance off almost like horse, where she dances, I do a move, and she doesn't move.
Oh, I love that.
And she got to beat me.
That's good. Yeah, that way you can avoid talking to her.
Yeah.
Do you party with her? Do you know her personally?
Yeah, I go out now and then. We see her. Yeah, she hangs out with Drew and Nancy.
Did you have to call her, or did?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Yeah.
You called her home phone number.
Another favor. Yeah.
Can you do me a favor? And then did she?
Again, over the phone, I can't hear people roll their eyes, but she was probably like, ah. But I think she was like, I'll do anything.
How about a wet t-shirt contest? What do you think of her? I like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll ruin the show.
With the hose at the back of the studio.
Yeah, you just hose her down every few minutes.
Down, yeah.
Could you realize that my talk show would last about a day?
And you'd have no guests.
Let me fill in for you tonight.
Yeah.
Just say, listen, Jimmy was burnt out.
Oh my God.
He needs to go home.
Wait, if you ever want to do that, you want to come out and just do the monologue even.
I want to come out and be yes. I want to come
Would
out in
that
minutes.
scare the guest to death?
I just want to be part of the Cameron
And
Diaz.
don't tell the
thing.
guest.
Yeah.
Don't tell the guest.
Yes.
Go, by the way, Jimmy couldn't make it. Julian is Howard Stern.
And the monologue is
I'm outta here.
Hey guys, Cameron Diaz
so good.
thinks she's speaking to Jimmy. When she comes out, we're going to hose her down. This is going to be the best show ever. We got a 50 share. I'm telling you. You'll be in.
That's great.
Let me do your dirty work.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
Then
saying?
I don't look like the bad guy.
That would be great.
I just say I have mercury poison.
I've been playing the bad guy my whole life.
You can come in and then save them. They'll be, oh, thank God you came back, Jimmy.
Yeah, exactly. They want me back.
I'll tell you what. I'm friends with Jimmy Kimmel, as a matter of fact.
I love that dude. He's
a
been
great
great
guy.
to me.
He's a great guy.
Yep.
And a very caring guy, and not caught up in all the competition and all that
He
stuff.
sent me a good email. He said, "Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it."
Yeah, and I mean, he started out. He had to make adjustments. Remember, he started out. Everyone was going to drink. On the show, they had to do away with that. They were going to have the show live.
Apparently, someone threw up on Michael Eisner. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's true. They did.
Now, that's funny.
That's true.
Yeah, but they don't want that kind
So
of
no more
funny on
drinking,
TV.
yeah.
Michael Eisner was the head of ABC, and one of the audience members vomited on him.
Great idea, Jimmy.
I mean, and the bad thing is they didn't get it on tape. That was
I know. He was the head of Disney. He was head of the company that owned ABC.
Yeah, it's great.
It's insane. But yeah, he had no tie at one point. He did the guy with the tie. Then he did
yeah.
So he switched it up a little bit. But I think honestly, you evolve. Like during the Christmas break, I listened to the best of Howard and the history of Howard. Your voice is totally different.
Yeah, everything changes.
It's like this isn't Howard. You're like, hey, Robin, what's going on? And it's like, who is this? Can't be Howard Stern. It's crazy.
They sped up the tape.
Even
I listened to it. I go, what the fuck was this?
Like a Chipmunks version of you. Yeah, it's
unbelievable.
That's
him.
That's really him.
Yeah.
That's really the way they sounded. Like your voices are different than when you. Everything evolves.
So what's the schedule? You're going to leave here. You're going to go to work.
We do
meet with the writers.
Yeah. What time is it now? Usually 9:30. Am I late?
It's 9:13. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah. I'm right across the street. So 9:30 we go through the papers and the blogs and we see what the story is that everyone's talking about, and if there's anything we can do topical, like we can go videotape something quick, and then come back and edit it and work it out for 5:30, and then I meet with segment producers. They talk to me about Cameron, and I have, who else? Billy Crudup on the show tonight.
Oh, he's a big... Are you going to ask him the tough question?
Is that his wiener?
No, about his whole relationship where he left his wife when they had the kids.
Well, it was a girlfriend, but she was pregnant and he ran off.
I'm not that hard hit.
You don't go there.
I'm not like Diane Sawyer, no.
See, I thought with De Niro, if you had just sort of said, what's with you and the black chick?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Would you have would that be off base?
It wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me.
It wouldn't be you.
No, but
see, that's where you pull me in. You say, here's what you do. Here's a bit. You hire me to come in and ask one hard question of the guests every night.
I could
the ones
Skype
you
you in.
can. Yeah. Skype me in. I come on and I go like this. Mr. De Niro, what's with you and all the black chicks? And then boom, and you go, I can't believe this
he
guy.
said this.
But then you get to ask.
How
you
dare he?
You might as well answer.
He's disgusting. I can't believe he did this.
Mr. De Niro, I apologize. but by the way, what about those black chicks?
You might as well ask and answer the question now.
It's kind of genius.
That's
It's
what
actually
you do.
good. It's actually brilliantly done.
Can't even just put me on video doing it. Tough question of the day.
Tough question of the day. It was coming from Howard from Long Island.
And now Howard's hard question for Meryl Streep.
But isn't it sad in a way? Like, here's Billy Crudup, who has this fascinating personal life.
Yeah.
He ran off with another actress when he was with Claire Danes while his other actress was pregnant. What a story this would be. But it's true. They won't come on your show if you go to the tough questions.
And he's not one of those talkative people either. I know him a little bit.
Yeah, and he'll definitely clam up on
Did
that
you see
question.
Watchmen?
Not yet. Did you see it?
Saw it.
How did you see it?
Yeah, I got a screening.
What? What?
Oh,
Oh,
you haven't even done 2 shows.
Do you have a screener copy? Or
No. I had to walk. I had to go to a place.
You went to a place?
Yeah, you don't go to places?
We used to. I don't know. I didn't get a call on Watchmen.
How hasn't gone to a place in 10
You're
years?
not getting a screening of
You
Watchmen?
say not great?
I thought it was okay. I don't really, to be honest, I don't know much about the book.
Me neither.
But here's what because I saw the movie, I go, this is pretty good.
Right.
And because the first 20 minutes or 40 minutes was like phenomenal.
Right.
You go, this director's insane. This
Right.
is
That's the guy who directed 300.
the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Right.
This is just everything's so cool and little nuances. And I go, then I saw the thing, I go, it was okay.
Right.
And then someone gave me the comic and it's fantastic. Like
The book is
drawings
fantastic.
look like Patrick Wilson. They look like, they go, wait, how did he do this?
Well, the newspaper reviewed Watchmen. They gave it like a 4-star review.
Yeah.
They even said what you said. The opening packs more action in than Spider-Man, the entire
And
series.
good music too. They got Bob Dylan. You got,
so maybe you did like it.
You know, I think I did. I always double cast. Like,
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I mean, like I saw Wall-E with my friend, and I go, "That was a great movie, Wall-E." And he goes, "I didn't like it." I mean, the second half.
You could change your opinion.
With the fat humans, cartoons. That was like, so who was Fred Willard? Was he a cartoon? Was he a human? Like,
you're one of those guys that needs to read the review first to know if you like it. That's
I need
fine.
a week to sit on it.
You
Yeah,
need to think about it.
But I did
Watchmen.
because I don't know. But then after looking at the book, I go, "Oh, fans are going to dig this."
Did you go on the internet and see the new full-length trailer for Terminator coming up?
I did.
Holy mackerel.
Looks great.
Doesn't that look great?
That's good.
Oh, my God. Robin, go on the internet.
I saw it.
It is. That one
It's
looks
amazing.
The motorcycle going in and out.
But it is weird because Batman is Terminator.
I know.
He's John Connor.
He's now in every movie.
He's in every movie.
He's in every
It just sucks. In the trailer I saw, that fucking director of photography is always in his eye line.
yeah, well, that's another thing.
That bummed me out a little bit.
He had a point. He had a
Really,
point.
that took me out of the movie. Yeah, that was.
The
One last phone call,
best
then
part
you
about
gotta
that
go.
rant is when he gets all like condescending and he goes, "Oh, good for you, good for you." I was checking Lenny. Oh, good for you. How was it?
How about booking Artie just come on and do his full
Reading of the whole
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale impression.
Rant.
That's it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I
like
just
that.
figured out I could do one. Well, he ranted.
Honestly, whenever you want to do Letterman and then whatever, talk to those people, make sure they're all cool.
Jim,
Make
I'd
them on my
love to
show.
come on.
We'll do Larry King in the interview. How's that? We'll really put you at the bottom of the list if that's what you want. Tommy, go ahead. Last question because Jimmy's got to go write a bunch of jokes for tonight. Go ahead.
Hey, Jimmy, I love you, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Love Fever Pitch. You were great with the kids. My question you already answered. I think you're friends with Drew Barrymore. My girlfriend at the time when I saw the movie thought she
He
was
is
such a
friends with
cunt.
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, my girlfriend at the time thought she was such a cunt in the movie. Why were you going after her?
Jesus.
But it's a
Oh
movie.
my God! He wants you to explain your motivation.
He claims Drew Barrymore was a cunt in the movie, so why would your character even be
I
interested
got to
in
get
it?
back
What
into
were
my
you
character. This is
thinking? Yeah.
2003 or 2004. She's gorgeous. She's
I bet
beautiful.
Drew tried to date you. You were single at the time. I bet you she was interested in you romantically.
I think maybe Nancy might have said to her, "Hey, I think I'm into."
Really? You never got a vibe from her that she might have wanted you to go out with her?
No,
Never.
no.
Yeah, you're squeaky clean. I never see you linked with any famous people before you were married. The whole thing. You're very quiet that way.
Just kind of a loner drinker. I just go like I'm like Van Morrison.
Yeah, you an alcoholic?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
completely.
Everyone here can relate to that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Which, by the way, it's cut back. No, I don't drink. You can't drink when you do these shows.
No, your life's over.
Saturday Night Live used to party after the show, and go, Sunday you have a day to recover, and then Monday.
My prediction is you will begin to relax, and it'll become more rote, and then you'll be able
Then
to.
you'll drink again.
Yeah, and then you'll start
I'll be
drinking.
back drinking. Then
Yeah,
I'll
you'll
be on
fine.
Sober House.
Yeah, then you'll yell at people. Here's a note. Jimmy was linked with tons of famous chicks. Oh, I didn't know that.
really?
Next time we got to talk about that.
Okay.
You got to give me all the details. Name one, guys. I'll see. Watch Late Night with
Jennifer
Jimmy.
Love Hewitt,
Oh, no kidding. How was that?
Winona Ryder,
Winona Ryder. How was that?
Jordana Brewster,
How was that?
Gina Gershon,
Who? Gina Gershon.
Gina Gershon.
No.
They're,
Old
they're
nose?
just making up names.
Morgan Fairchild.
Diane Sawyer.
Nancy Pelosi.
Lillian Gish.
Can I ask Jimmy one question?
What?
Did Jennifer Love Hewitt give you a friendship ring?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, because we had a guy in here who went out with her. He was like, she gave him a friendship ring and everything. Next thing she knows, she reads in the paper, she's cheating on him.
And well, she gave a bunch of guys friendship rings.
Well, he found
At
that out
Tiffany's.
later.
Yeah.
All right.
that
Well,
he
listen.
gave everybody the friend.
I don't want you to be late for the writing meeting, you know. God forbid those guys do something on their own.
I
You gotta
know.
sit
Come
there
on.
and babysit them. Come
Oh,
on.
my God.
Time to fire those guys.
Thanks for having me on, and we're so close. I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Great. And just know that we're rooting for you. We'll keep the word out there. Want to see you do well. You're a great
Yeah,
guy.
good luck,
Jimmy
Jim.
Fallon.
Thank
We
you,
love
guys.
him. Watch Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. Weeknights, 12:35 on NBC. He's on tonight. This is his first week. He's going to be dancing. Listen to this. With the very hot Cameron Diaz.
It's a dance off.
And chances are she's going to have to wear like one of those Dancing with the Stars outfits, and it might even be a nip slip.
Well, she wants to
Jimmy's-
impress. Yeah.
Jimmy guarantees a nip slip tonight. Check out Jimmy's website at latenightwithjimmyfallon.com. Also, it's a very interactive website. You can speak with Jimmy and all that. And next week, he'll be dancing with Robert Wool on one of the shows.
That's definitely promising a nip flip, which I'm trying to stop him from doing.
Yeah, no nip slip there.
Please.
Do me a favor. When you have Cameron Diaz on tonight, paddle her. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll
waterboarder.
Show her pretty feet. We'll be waterboarder. I like that. You know what? Artie and I might stop by the riding meeting.
Bring that up to the writer.
You get the answers.
Hey, you want a waterboard?
Perfect.
All right.
Work the N-word into the interview.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Good. How'd it go, dude?
Oh, it's great. I love it. What's up, bro? I love it. I love that show. Everyone's so cool there. And honestly, it's good to get advice from Howard because he's been through a lot. I've listened to him for all these years, and he knows how to do it and how to grow and how to get bigger and better.
Jim, good luck, man.
Dude, thanks.
You're going to be great, brother.
Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it.
I hope to see you soon.
Good man, buddy. Thank you.
You're gonna
See
take
Magnolia Bakery every day.
Exactly. It's tempting.
you're gonna take Howard up on that offer, hosting the show for you?
Dude, yeah, I would have Howard host my show whenever he's ready, whenever he wants to do it. Even just come out and do the monologue. Yeah, that's
him or
offer's
Artie,
out. And Artie, yeah, please, honestly, yeah. My offer's out. I love these guys. Anyone wants to come. Robin, Gary can come. You can come. I don't care.
Awesome.
It's great. Yeah, sure, you can come. Come on out. Yeah, Howard 100. You got the best news there is.
All right, man. So you had a good time today?
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Alan on Monday's wrap-up show. I was a little late for work, and Gary was a little upset. You know how monkeys could get aggravated, just like the one they shot recently. And things got a little shitty. So check it out.
So I got mad at me. He was late this morning. He didn't. I got real. Sound I had like a bit of a run in. He was really late this morning. I was looking for him at 5:45. Nowhere to be found. I went back at 6 o'clock. Look for him. He's late a reasonable amount of time. I don't really break his balls that bad because he stays late and gets his work done. But he always calls me. He'll call me. I can hear him. Gary, I'm in Jamaica. My train was late or whatever. Nowhere to be found. So finally,
Jamaica Queens for those of you not in New York.
Right, Jamaica Queens.
As long as we're clarifying.
It's a big. It's where all the trains, you switch and transfer. So at 6:45, I'm like, where the hell is he? So I called his cell phone once, got a voicemail. So I called it again, and he told me he's right outside the door. And I go, well, what are you doing? Oh, I'm looking for Imodium. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm having stomach trouble. And then he started giving me like all his,
So he was here?
Yeah, but he wasn't here. He was in the building. He claimed he was waiting for Dwayne Reed to open, which didn't open until 7. Clearly, he doesn't know about the 24-hour Dwayne Reed about 11 feet away. and he was complaining of some sort of stomach trouble. And I'm like, dude, you have to just call me. Tell me you're going to believe. Tell me where you are. And then he sort of seemed to be irritated with me that I wasn't sensitive enough about his stomach troubles.
I have to say, Artie always calls out when he's out. You say what you will, the guy always calls.
Yeah, I just wanted to know where he was. He goes, I know I'm wrong, but he said that he was too embarrassed to send an intern to get the medicine for him. In the meantime, the guy's jerking off behind closed doors.
Too embarrassed to send an intern to get Imodium.
Right.
Okay. The prevailing theory was that it's daylight savings time and Sal didn't switch the clock.
That's what people were saying. So do you think he made up that whole story just for that?
I don't know.
Sal, come down here if you're around.
What do you think, Jason?
Well, he was late anyway, so I got to say he didn't get here till 6:15, so that actually makes sense.
So it could be both?
Right. He was late and he had stomach trouble.
I make it a policy to never, ever underestimate how stupid Sal could be. So I have no idea, but what I do know is that, Gary was actually pretty worried because, like Gary was saying, I guess he calls, so when he wasn't here, like Gary must have asked me like 5 times, like, did you hear from Sal? Did you see from Sal? Because you were wondering, if he's out and he's not calling, there must be something really wrong with him.
Based on what do you think he was here at 6:15?
I asked him. I said, what time did you get here? He goes, 6:15. I go, so you got here.
What time did he call you?
He didn't call me. I called him.
What time did you reach him?
6:45.
So you're just believing that he got here at 6:15.
That's right. I said,
and then he waited around for 30 minutes.
It doesn't matter because then I said to him, all right, so you're late and you're not in the building, and he goes, yeah. No.
This is why Richard has a higher Star Trek.
Gary, I've received a note that Sal refuses to come down to the wrap-up show.
Sal, come down here, or else I'm not going to let you promote your stupid website anymore.
Sal Governale now joining us on the wrap-up
Sal,
show.
what really happened?
First of all, Gary,
what really happened this morning?
This is very mean of you because I said I was sorry, but there was a big chunk of it that we left out why I'm having stomach problems.
What?
Can I just describe the look that Sal just gave Gary? His eyes just popped out of his head. Like he cannot believe Gary does not know what they're talking
I think
about.
I know what you're talking about, but the funny thing is, it has
Kill me.
It has absolutely nothing to do with the story. It's not necessary to know. It doesn't. However, your stomach was bothering you doesn't make you get here any faster or slower. So let's start with the first thing. What time did you actually get here today?
I said 6:15 because I told you in the beginning I went to Penn Station. I took a hefty dump at Penn Station.
So you did. Let's roll it back. You were smart enough to change all your clocks.
You
right?
had to take a dump in Penn Station?
I had to. That's how bad my stomach was killing me. It was either that or take it on the train.
Oh,
and
that's a tough choice, isn't it?
I'd rather take a shit in a puddle of AIDS before I take a shit on that Long Island
Dude,
Railroad.
if you shit in Penn Station, you probably did take a
So
shit.
after I got
all right, so daylight savings time
when
had nothing to do with
hold
this?
on, no. You know when your asshole's teasing you, when you think you're done, you put in your pants, it's like, whoa, I'm back again. Happened to me again.
Right.
So then I got put up my pants again. I had my asshole teased me for the third time, but I wasn't exactly sure. So I'm pacing around. Do I take a train home and call Gary, or do I go to work? I decided to go to work, which was the 6:15 mark. That's when I got here. Then I didn't want to ask an intern to go to take me to get Imodium.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I'm going to ask a beautiful, clean, nice girl intern. Can you get Imodium because I'm shitting in my pants?
What about the dirty, not so beautiful regular guy?
Yeah, there are guys and girls. I don't want to bother people to get me Imodium.
You
it's
have
embarrassing.
Richard's taint on the air.
That's Richard.
You don't care about Imodium? Oh, come on.
Or Sal, you could do it the way that would be the best way to do it, where you just come ask me, and then I would make sure it got done discreetly for you.
How come with you it's always about you and a female intern?
Well, I don't want. It's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing.
But why would it have to be a female?
It's like when I used to hide.
Sal, answer the question. Why would you have to ask a female intern when there's male and female interns?
We have 4
That's
male
all
interns.
You see.
First of all, I respect the male interns because they work and they don't need to be bothered to get me diarrhea pills. Secondly,
so the females should have.
Secondly, I respect the female interns who work, and I don't want to cringe them out by having them.
No, hold on.
Do something. I don't like to
stop
ask
a second,
them.
stop a second.
I'm just. It's being courteous,
Hold
Gary.
on a
Don't
second.
try to stretch
Hold
us
on a
into
second.
something
I'm
to make me out to be a monster.
I'm asking you a question. Forget about who you wanted to go or not to go. How come in your mind, when you see somebody doing this, it's only a female intern?
Maybe because the female interns stick out a little more to me. Because when you're walking through the daisies, you don't look at you don't look at dog shit. You look at daisies.
Hey,
you know
Sal,
what I mean?
So Rich, who sits next to us right here, who works really hard, is dog shit.
Who?
Our intern, Rich.
Rich is a phenomenal guy, but again, I'm not going to bother him.
Sal, every morning. Sal,
every morning.
I don't really care, but except it's so much fun. I don't care because obviously I've been.
But there's a reason why.
But wait. When you got here at 6:15, where'd you go?
I left Penn Station. I got here more with the subways. I got here around 6. I didn't get here at 6. I was here in New York City at 6:15. Okay, if you want to find it down to the minute, I probably pulled up here around 6:28, 6:30, and that's when I got to the front, and then I went down and around to go to Dwayne Reed, and then it was closed.
You knew you were going to be just have fun with it. Because the news could check that part.
They could check anything.
Because they could see if you actually checked in at that.
If you want to make it a daylight savings thing, I would be here at 7:30 because an hour passed.
Yeah, I think.
And then getting on the train,
you'd be here at 6:30 because you usually get here at 5:30.
Right. No,
so
but
you would get here at the exact time that you got here.
No, I don't think there's a train. I have to get on. I'd have to drive to the train station. I have to get on the next train. There could be half-hour
So
increments.
Sal, you're saying if they check?
Okay, I'll tell you what.
You did. You
know what?
You did go through security at 6:30.
Let's make everybody happy right now.
No. I want the truth.
It was daylight savings, and I made up a whole story about me shitting myself.
Did you ever end up getting the Imodium?
That's the truth. I mean, what was it?
Did you ever end up getting the Imodium?
No, I didn't get Imodium because I did feel better when I even told Gary I feel a little bit better now. My stomach's okay.
Is your asshole still being teased, or is that?
No, my asshole's not being teased. And I didn't want to talk about this particularly, and I should have said it was daylight savings because I got into a big fight with my wife over her beef stew, and it turned into a whole thing.
That's the one to know about.
Well, now I'm going to bring it up because
are you blaming the beef stew for causing your sickness?
The same way your mother blamed her aggravation for your birth? Yes, absolutely.
What? I'm asking you a question. You're the one that brought up beef stew, asshole.
Well, you're the one that prior to me being here had to make everybody aware how stupid I am and nothing surprises you. So that was nice. Thank you.
I was sticking up for you.
Sal, do me a favor. I don't want you coming back here tomorrow and telling me that I caused...
Oh, no, you didn't.
That I caused havoc in your house. Because there's no reason to talk about what you talked about.
I know.
It's about you being late in stomach issues. How
I'm
you got
sorry.
stomach issues, no big deal.
All right, Sal, you realize you're going to get here like 6:15, 6:20 or so, independent of why. Why not give Gary a call?
At that moment, I was pacing back and forth. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do, whether I was going to come to work or not, and I was kind of figuring out the time. And even when I got to Dwayne Reed, I figured at that point I should have called Gary. That's when Gary called me. It was the last thing on my mind to call Gary. I was in New York already. I was taking a dump. I was going to Dwayne Reed. Gary called, and I called him back.
Wait, but
I was here when Gary called me.
If you did get to Dwayne Reed, why didn't you buy the Imodium?
They didn't open till 7. I got up here at 6:40.
Now, you don't know about the 24-hour Dwayne Reed that's right over there, right?
I know about the one by
24
Caroline's.
hours. Right around the corner. So you're going to stand downstairs for 20 minutes instead of walking a half a block?
Or in Penn Station? Isn't there one in Penn Station?
You know, there is one in Penn Station. I didn't think to get one at Penn Station. I didn't.
So what was wrong with the beef stew? Like, what's fucked up with that?
It was delicious.
Did it taste
It was
gross,
good. It was
or-
good. I don't think it was her. I think it was maybe something wrong with the meat in the beef stew.
Did you have something?
I have some in the fridge. I'll bring some in tomorrow. You guys can try it.
Are you feeling any better now?
I actually do feel better now. Yeah, I do feel a lot better. And you know, I wish it was daylight savings time. I guess, you know, it'd be a lot better than getting yelled at when I get home.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, former Guns N' Roses drummer Steven Adler stopped by with Chips and Up, old friend of the show. Love having those guys in. They got a ton of war stories.
Now joining us on the wrap-up show are Steven and Chip. How's it going, guys?
Hi.
What's up, man? You guys doing a lot of shows here today?
Yeah, we are. Thanks a lot, Gary. Appreciate all the help you've given us. It's really.
Hey, so do you smoke pot anymore, Chip?
Yeah, I'm a judge for the High Times Magazine Cannabis Cup.
Because I got to tell you a great story about Chip. This is so funny. Chip and Donnie used to smoke pot like 24/7. It's just their thing, you know. They like smoking pot, so they would come to K-Rock, and they would go in the bathroom and smoke weed. And my general manager would get so upset. Tom would come to me. So Tom came to me one time. He's like, "Listen, this is a radio station. We could lose our license. This just can't happen." So I pull the guys aside, who I love, and they're such gentle guys, you know. And I said, "Guys, you can't do this anymore." And they're like, "Oh, we know. Like little fifth graders, we know. We probably won't do it anymore." The next time they come in, like 2 weeks later, Tom comes to me, to my office. He's pissed, and he goes, "Follow me." And I go to the bathroom, and on top of the urinal, you left a giant roach. And I go during the break, and I go, "Chip, you're killing me." And you're like, "So sorry, man. I'm so sorry."
Nice.
That's Chip.
Now, Steven, you had a great line today, I thought, when you suggested that Artie would liven up things on Celebrity Rehab.
Oh, yes, he would.
If he did it.
He would. He's a lively guy.
Now-
Unless he's an addict, he'd be perfect for it.
Yeah, I don't think Artie's that lively when he's not on the show. But I guess when you're on Celebrity Rehab, you're always on the show.
Yeah, it's 24/7. There's 10 cameras watching you at all times, so he would be on.
Is Busey out of his mind?
Yes.
He is, right?
He's a natural-born sergeant.
Right. You know, he attacked Howard once in the studio, not in a malicious way, in sort of a weird way, but he sort of took Howard down, and we had to grab Gary and get security. It was really odd.
Wow.
Did he take anybody down when you were rehab?
He tried. He tried. There was people there. Tried to keep him, good medication.
Right.
Keep him down. But no, he's great. Gary's wonderful. And we worked good together.
They actually, Dr. Drew on that show actually sort of guessed that Gary's issue may not be drugs, but it might be a mental illness. Like he said it might be something from the head injury from the motorcycle accident that's making him act crazy.
He would that is what would piss me off. Because he would say, "Oh, it's from this motorcycle accident, and I don't, I'm like this because of that, and I don't remember this." He remembers everything. He remembers the time he OD'd. He remembers the time he met his girlfriend. I mean, he remembers everything.
Right. So how'd you guys enjoy talking to Howard today?
Wonderful. It was great seeing Howard, being with him again. I'm so glad that we have him and you guys' support with what me and Chip are doing.
Yeah, it's my dozenth appearance, I think. About 12 times I've been on the show.
You've been on a lot. I was saying there was a time
I'm really blessed.
Were there a lot of times. Now, Steven, you were on the show probably, like 8 or 9 years ago?
Well, I brought the porn stars.
Well, you didn't bring your mother, did you? I seem to remember a time I thought you were, maybe I booked you through your mother. Maybe that's why. But I remember dealing with your mother on some level. Maybe she booked, you brought a porn star with you?
Yeah, I brought 2 of them with me. Who were they? I was so scared of Howard, and I know he likes, the whole porn thing, so I brought these couple of porn stars with me.
You can't go wrong.
But it turned out I didn't even need them, but it kind of worked out. They, it was part of the show. It was fun.
How'd you guys think Robin looked?
I didn't recognize her.
Really?
She looks amazing, beautiful. Yeah, she looks great. Not that she wasn't beautiful before, but she's
looking good.
Yeah.
Chris in Ohio, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey guys, did you catch when I think you were talking about the Chris Brown thing and Robin was talking and Fred spouted out
woo, you know, talking about Robin, kind of.
Yeah, I got you.
Did you guys catch that?
Catch what?
Yeah, Fred went at Robin pretty hard. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he said if the windbag is done, may I speak?
Wow.
Some days I just can't tolerate her. You just yell at the radio to shut up, and then other days it's fine, you know?
I would love to hear Steven's opinions. Howard brought up today Chris Brown, Nickelodeon's having him on their award show. Should he be allowed on the award show?
Should be allowed on a kids' award show.
Who the hell is Chris Brown?
The guy that just beat up Rihanna.
Who's Rihanna?
That's where we leave it.
That's a great answer.
Sorry.
CWB, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yo, what's up, folks?
What's up?
I know the show's coming to an end, so I'll make it quick. Gary, you and the guys in the studio are about Artie, like poor little bagger Rihanna is by Chris Brown. Oh, Artie doesn't do anything. He's not on heroin. Bullshit. He's still doing shit. He is not fucking clean.
How do you know that?
You know what? This is Steven. Even if he is, it's none of your fucking business.
Well, I know, man.
You're a grown man. He's a grown man. Whatever you do, we don't know what you do, nor do we care. Why would you care what he does?
And CWB, Artie says he's clean since Christmas Day.
And if that's what he says, and
I believe him.
Yeah, don't doubt his veracity.
See, Artie, you've got Steven Adler and Chips enough on your side.
Do you think? Can you tell when someone's using? Do you
Fuck
think?
yeah.
What do you?
Well, you saw on the show at the Sober House when I was fucked up. You can just tell their eyes get all tired and droopy, and it's a different person.
Yeah, if you see him,
whole aura
you watch him
changes.
nodding out, you know he's doing it. He's dancing.
But your whole aura changes, you know.
We just thought that he ate too many cupcakes that day.
Hey, what's up? On Wednesday's wrap-up show, the callers responded to Howard reading some emails on the air about how some people in the audience, not everybody, but some people in the audience, hate my guts. And I would rather I never, ever be on a microphone again. So I discussed that, and I found out a lot of interesting shit about myself. Thank you.
Why is there all this Jason hatred, Gary?
There's a lot of Jason. I've seen it on our phones the last couple of days. We just haven't been able to get to it. But I wonder if Jason's taking it hard because he's nowhere to be found. We have a long show today. Usually he'll come down and chat. So I wonder if Jason's taking it to heart. Don't take it to heart, Jason. We like you on the wrap-up show.
Listen, Jason is... I got to tell fans something. When I first met Jason, I didn't like him either. But he's a real... Well, you know, listen, let's call a spade a spade. It's an honest show. Jason is a real nice guy. He's actually like a great friend. He's become a friend of mine, but... You know, if you don't know him, he's a hateable motherfucker.
You know, I tell you,
he's opinionated, and it's like he gives opinions about stuff you don't think he knows about, but he's really a nice kid. Me and Jason have become friendly, but you know, and look, he's on the air, and I suffer from this too. He's on the air, and he's trying to be interesting and provocative. He's giving opinions. It's good to have a definite opinion, and that happens sometimes.
I feel bad for Jason because we probably could talk about this now. Jason suffers from, you know, he gets that thing where, you know, he's sort of heavy and he always bitches that he's not attractive and stuff. And, you know, when we for Jason's job that he has now, it came down to Jason and like a really hot chick.
Yeah.
And we just hired the hot chick.
What job?
The job that Jason had when he was first working on the computer.
Oh, so what job does he have now? What job did he get?
Well, he didn't get it, and then the hot
I was up for the current job I have.
Oh, yeah, that's
against another girl who worked here, and they hired the girl first.
We hired the girl.
Was I? I don't think I was here when you first started, right?
No. You were here when I first was officially working here, but this is when I was trying to get the job.
Jason, did you know how Artie felt about you upon first meeting you?
Jason,
I didn't hear it, but I heard the gist of it. Yeah, listen. If Artie and I went to high school together, I'm sure I wouldn't be in his crowd of
you'd have
people we run with.
You'd have locker marks on your ass.
Let me tell you something. People have a misconception of me. I was a jock because I was a tremendous athlete, not because I was an asshole. Jason is a smart kid, a funny kid, but in the beginning, he rubbed me the wrong way. And, I let him know about it a couple times, and then I felt terrible because and again, the callers and the emailers, I think when you hear him on the air, it's true. Like, all of us can sound hateable because we're trying to make an opinion, but I will take it from me, if it means anything. He is really the nicest kid, and I've become really good friends with him. He's not how it sounds.
No, listen. Everybody knows. Oh, that's a ringing endorsement.
I'm just saying, like I heard yesterday, and I felt a little bad for Scott because Ralph and Jason were ganging up on his kid and him, and I
didn't say anything.
But see, I thought that's
true.
I thought Jason was being more like, but this is your dream, and Ralph was the one who was saying, your kid would have made it by now. I thought Ralph was being rougher. Everybody knows that I like Jason a lot.
Yeah,
I get a lot of shit.
He does a great job.
I get a lot of shit like Jason's my pet, and that I don't see his faults, but I really do like him, and I think he's interesting. And again, Artie's right. When you get on the air, you're talking and you're trying to be interesting. But I think Jason suffers from that thing where, like, you could say something and I could say something, John could say something, because we've all in the listener's minds in some way earned the right to be here.
We're older.
And I think Jason suffers from the who the fuck is Jason to have an opinion, but everyone has an opinion.
Yeah, but I get that. And look, it must be my personality because I get that here in the office.
Right.
It's like Will fucks with somebody, it's fine. JD fucks with somebody, unless it's Ronnie, it's fine. And I say one thing, and all of a sudden it's Armageddon. The whole world wants to come.
I'm going to tell you what it is. It's not your problem. It's other people's problem. Because, and this is as I got older, I become more mature, and I can admit this to myself. I got mad at Jason. It wasn't his problem. It was my problem. I've always had an issue with, I didn't go to college. I have a certain persona about me, and I project onto people that they might think that I'm not that smart. And I hate when people are condescending. It makes me livid. So the thing that, me and Jason had a falling out about was I even forget what we talked about, but I felt he was being condescending towards me, and he wasn't. He was, you know what I mean? As a matter of fact, as someone who's, talent or whatever you want to call it, with the people that work on the air, Jason is unbelievably respectful towards me and does nothing but help me. And he's always been that way. But I misunderstood something he said, and I was like, fuck this. He's a smug kid. Like, I almost sound like a longshoreman. This college kid thinks he's fucking funny. And that's what it was about. It was my anger. And I yelled at him, and I felt bad. And he couldn't have been more respectful after that. And he said, I'm sorry. And then...
Yeah, because, whatever. It wasn't what I was going for. But I get where you got that too.
Right. But of course it wasn't. And I misunderstood it. And now, after knowing him for years, I think he's the greatest kid.
John, how is Jason perceived in the office with you guys?
He is known more for being the one who will, for the good of the show, talk about what's going on, like, more behind people's backs. And he does get an unfair rap because
But I don't do it behind people's back. That's what pisses me off. This is why Will throws people under the bus behind their back, all right?
As evidence this morning.
Yeah. I for the most part, get in trouble because my favorite part of the show growing up was the fighting. That, to me, if that's all we ever ran.
It's everybody's favorite part. But it's horrible when you're working here.
Right, and it is, but I admit, I love being that guy. If I could ever get to stir it up, I love doing it. And quite frankly, look, I get it. If you don't like my voice, you don't like my personality, fine. But I read those emails, and a lot of people were angry that I'm stirring things up. I thought that's what people liked. Am I, like, crazy here? Like, I
think there's a perception of who's allowed to stir it up.
Well, too bad. I'm here.
And also, Jason knows it. Jason drives me crazy at times.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's what happened to me.
The thing that bugs me about Jason, he knows this, is that he knows he's driving me crazy, and he pushes it, and he pushes it, and he pushes it. And I want to kill him at times. But he's also one of my best friends here on the show.
Yeah, I knew that, like, I didn't ever realize that Jason might rub people the wrong way. We were at K-Rock, and I started having...
Are you blind?
No,
Gary.
No, but I'm saying this is early on. I'm telling you how I first noticed.
Was this after the hot shit?
We were at K-Rock,
Yes.
and I used to do these sales meetings all the time with Tom, and I started bringing Jason with me because Jody would be in there, and Jason, we'd have a lot to do, and Jason would sort of help take notes and everything. And I noticed that Jason would, chime in a little bit. In my mind, I'm thinking, hey, this is great. Jason's sort of like a take charge guy. He wants to be more involved and everything. And I must not have been paying attention during one meeting, but Tom pulled me aside. He goes, tell that kid to fucking shut up.
Well,
he was mad.
I know exactly what I said. You know what? Tom's fucking wrong. Fuck Tom. I know exactly.
Jason, I'll let you make your point, but Jason suffered from a thing a lot of people suffer from. He got a job here, and he felt he could make fun of people the way Howard did.
It's BP and AP, before pills and after pills.
I think that's part of it.
A lot of fans, okay, that's part of it, but a lot of fans get a job on the show. And I was smart enough not to do this, maybe because I worked in show business before, and, like, there's certain people, like you always say, like, I consider you a producer, and that's like the boss. Even though you're nice enough to say, look, I'm not your boss. But
I'm not your boss.
But I always felt that way
right.
as a producer. And I think people get here, and they immediately, like from day one, they start making fun of Scott the engineer.
Oh, I hate that.
They start, me too.
But that wasn't
they start
me, dude,
making
at
fun
all.
of Tom Giussano. I mean, look.
But that wasn't me. I didn't say a word on the air for the first 4 years I worked here.
But you hear Howard do it. You hear Howard do it, and you
But
think,
I wasn't
okay,
even
I
making
can do
fun
that.
of Scott. I was actually trying, or Tom. I was actually trying to add to the conversation, and he just whatever.
You
Tom's
know,
an
I
asshole.
think-
I was throwing out an idea. It's a long story, but they were looking for a sales idea, and Gary said something about retards, and Tom said, "No, we can't do anything with retards. People won't sponsor it. Blah blah blah." And I go, "Well, what about the Special Olympics? People sponsor that. I'm sure if we do it in the right way." And it just pissed Tom off. He pissed Tom off that I said that, and then.
But that goes back to my point that if I would have said it, it would not have pissed Tom off.
So that's a know your place, Rook, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was.
God forbid I tried to get. Look, I'm a now confident person, and I do feel my one strength in life is that I'm halfway smart, and I have ideas. I don't see why anyone should hold their ideas.
How
back.
much of your confidence do you attribute to the stuff that you're on, the happy pills?
A lot, because before the pills, I had these thoughts and didn't say anything. I was too nervous to speak up in front of people. I was too. I felt worse than out of place. I felt like I didn't belong anywhere. And then the pills took all
Yeah,
that
but
away.
you were younger, and look, there's
Right,
a
and
fine
younger.
line between confident and being an asshole.
Right.
But Jason brings up. I'm sorry, Art. Jason brings up a great point that I just remembered. Like 2 or 3 weeks after Tom pulled me to the side, Jason pulls me to the side. He said, "Listen, I want to let you know if I've been acting weird or anything." And I go, "Well, what do you mean?" He goes, "Well, I've been taking these pills and they're making me act more confident." I go, "Well, now that you mentioned it, Tom said you should shut the fuck up in meetings."
How come people get pissed when my drugs affect my words?
On Thursday's wrap-up show, High Pitch Mike stopped by to talk about his new website, and he said the reason he created it was because it was fun. And everyone here and Ralph Sorella on the phone disagreed. In fact, think that he's doing it for attention and with the pictures and God knows what's on that thing. But anyway, Mike defended his website, and here's how that conversation went.
Lisa G had a news story today that High Pitch Mike has a new website, and I think everybody here checked it out and was shocked by the photos on the website. And Howard had some suggestions. First was remove all the pictures because they're airbrushed.
Well, there was a great moment because I was sitting in my office and I have a TV monitor, so I saw the pictures up there and I was like, "Oh my God!" But I heard Jason bring them up on his computer, and I heard Will and Jason start howling at once they saw the pictures. Just this big laugh go out because they just don't look like Mike.
It's so funny. Like the first pic when you go on the website, it's just like these red flames surrounding him, and he's got like this makeup on and a hat. He looks like a gay magician or something. It's so bad.
It's just ironic too that there's flames on his site.
Right.
You know, he's flaming.
I thought his ass was bleeding.
He showed me those pictures like 2 weeks ago, and he swore me to silence that I couldn't talk to anybody about him or show them to anybody.
What did he ask you? Which would be good for the site? Or
He just wanted to see what I thought of them.
And what did you tell him?
I said, I guess they're cute if you're a gay guy, but they're not my thing. But yeah, it doesn't really look like him. It looks like him vaguely, but.
Gary, what'd you say today? Is like those pictures look, they don't look airbrushed.
Will goes, they're airbrushed. They look like you brushed them with a broom.
And Jim McClure, he's the producer of our show. You were also helping out with the pictures?
Mike comes into our office all the time with Brad Driver, so he got the photos done about a month and a half ago with a professional photographer friend of his. So we were helping him pick out. Jared Fox actually went clothes shopping with him to get his outfit together.
Oh, Jared picked out the clothes?
Jared picked out some of the clothes for him, and he brought us all the proofs of the pictures to help him pick out what pictures we liked. Some of them, those were the best ones. Some of them were so ridiculous. It's like, Mike, that's not even you. He's in these weird poses with different hats and
any gaping ass shots.
No gapers.
He's not doing porn, is he?
I think the hats
Not
make
yet.
the photos, don't you?
Oh.
Yeah, well, the one I'm looking at the homepage now. I mean, his hat is tipped like he's next up on American Idol.
I like the ones where he's bent over. He has his hands on his knees and he's like bending over.
And then there's ones where he looks like
I'm leaving.
He looks like a gay trucker. He's wearing like a plaid flannel shirt and like a baseball hat. You know what I mean?
He's leaving himself open to all options, I think.
But I think Howard's theory was wrong. Like Howard's theory was, you look so great in your photos, guys will meet you and be upset. But like I think, like when I date, I try to give my best pictures because I think girls, and I assume this might be true in the gay community. A girl, when they meet a guy, if they get to know you, you have a shot with them still.
Benji, have you ever showed up at one of your dates? as you call
Absolutely.
them, and the girls have been like, not as advertised. I got it bold.
We've both been that way.
Right.
But
So how does that work? By the way,
sometimes you just feel like, fuck it, I've invested the time. might as well just do
when
this.
like, give me an example of when a girl, it was obvious she just said, "Hey, it's not what I thought I was getting." What did she like? What do they say?
She said, "Hey, you're white."
No, but really, how does it go?
Yeah, like you. But I'm saying that for dating, a guy should use his best picture.
But answer my question.
Girls.
You
shouldn't.
sit down. You say we're going to meet for drinks. So you sit down for drinks. First of all, has it ever been where the person never showed up?
Yeah, I've had all those situations.
Right. So they might have just seen you from a distance.
Have any ever commented on your appearance once first meeting you and that you didn't look like the picture that was up there? Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
And what did they say?
You know, they like something like, you know, you look a little different.
And how do you respond?
Yes, I do.
I'm taking a call. Ralph Sorello, you're on the wrap-up show.
Ooh. All right, Jesus Christ, where do I start with this fucking website, man? I mean, it's wrong on so many levels. You have a website that's completely useless and self-promoting.
You have a life that's completely
useless. Listen to me, you have nothing to promote. I mean, why do we need another fucking website with pictures of you on it with useless information about you? Who cares about you?
Who cares
this
about
is why,
you? Come on.
listen to me, this is why you started arguing with Artie all the time. You picked all those fucking fights because you're just looking for attention, and now you're fucking pictures
That's
of you
funny because 2
posing.
years
It's so
ago I was
bad.
calling him out for being on drugs, and everybody thought I was the asshole, and now everybody's tiptoeing around the story again.
No, you're still the asshole. Don't get that wrong because Artie's on drugs. That you're not an asshole. You picked those fights with him. You started all that shit.
Okay, I started it. Sure,
you did. You did.
No,
man.
what's your next point?
My point is, why does this site exist?
Mike, are you doing this stuff for airtime? I mean, you should address Ralph's.
No, I had a friend that told me. Yeah, probably ass time.
No, go ahead.
I had a friend that said, "Why don't you have a website? Everybody on the fucking show has a website." And I was like, I said, I have nothing to put up on a website.
Well, what do you hope
you
to?
don't.
What do you hope
You
to
were
achieve?
right.
Well,
You
hold
were
on a
right,
second,
see?
Ralph.
I don't hope to achieve anything.
Like, what do you think? Like, why did you put it up, and what do you think it will bring
I
you?
think it's fun. It's something I've
I'm
never.
having a blast.
Ralph, did you go to the blog section yet?
No, but you like.
Well, hold on. There's a blog here. I'm just loving this.
How about wait, Gary?
Hold on. Calling all my London fans.
Yeah.
After 8 long years, Michael Jackson and Mike Morales joined forces once again. High Pitch Mike will be traveling to London this July to support the King of Pop. The last time these two icons crossed paths was just hours before 9/11 in Madison Square Garden. Now these two greats will team up once again for their fans.
That's fun, Gary.
No, it is fun, but it's fun to read as well.
Plus, if I go to London, I would love to meet Stern fan. You know, I would love to see somebody show me around the city that's a fan of the show.
What kind of feedback have you gotten on the website?
I love how he's growling on the phone, but he's fucking playing with his Darth Vader figures as we talk.
No, I'm not. And who authorized you to put clips of the show on that you stole and put up on your media section?
Nobody.
I did.
Yeah, thank you.
Benji did.
I'm promoting Howard TV and Sirius, which is more than you can do.
They're gonna take one look and never sign on to either one of them.
Mike, other than Ralph, who's clearly upset about this, what other feedback have you gotten on the website so far?
People are like, "I love the photos. You know, it's fun, it's goofy."
Can I give a theory on maybe why Mike put the site up?
It's not fun and goofy. It's like you trying to be cool, and it's really douche chilly.
I know I'm not cool.
Well, why would you try?
I'm not trying. I'm happy.
Mike, are you hoping that maybe guys will jerk off to this? Like, would you be flattered if guys email you and say they're really turned on by the pictures?
Not at all.
Everything with Richard
I think
Lee's
Howard
actually
even
jerking
saying I
off.
looked like a male model in those photos is a lie. I don't look like a model.
No, you don't.
Those photos look like me without rosacea is all it is. All right?
But hey, Mike, like there's things on here that I know that you're joking about, but I don't think would be so obvious to everyone. Like I'm looking at your bio, and it says it is at Sirius XM where Mike taught Howard the skills to become the great broadcaster he is now. Like I know you're goofing, but I don't think everybody gets that.
The only people going to the site will be Stern fans, people that listen to the show. If a Stern fan doesn't get that I'm joking in that sentence, then.
But it's really you're not a funny guy, and that's really not funny.
Does everyone in the news department have a website now?
I don't know. Lisa's got one, yeah. Does Steve have one? Langford doesn't have one, does he?
He might in the next few weeks.
Shirley's got one. I'm thinking about taking mine down now.
Right. Are you saying, Mike, that Langford's
I was
putting
working on
together a
one,
website?
9inches.com.
Langford's putting one together?
He should.
That'd be interesting.
But hey, Ralph,
he has plenty of websites devoted to him. Like,
Listen,
websites.
I know it is funny, but if he makes a couple bucks from it and he gets laid from it, it's worthwhile.
Yeah, what's the harm done by putting up a fucking website?
I don't know. It's just
no different than a MySpace or a Facebook.
It just proves my point. I was right again that you were just starting shit with Artie just to get attention because you were just dying to get your name out there, or your face out there, or something. Don't interrupt when someone's talking.
Did you stir up things with Artie back then just for attention?
Of course.
No, after he kept
Ralph, let
calling
him
me
answer.
After he kept calling me a faggot repeatedly, and at that point I wasn't comfortable coming out. You know, it tends to get to you. If I was black and he called me the N-word, you know, I'm going to protest.
Like you did to Robin.
I never called her the N-word. I just.
Oh, you just said.
I
What
just
was
pointed
that
out that she was
Amistad
heavy.
song again?
I pointed out that she was heavy, and look what I've done for her. She's lost a lot of weight since then.
I just don't get why a guy like Mike would just sort of fly under the radar and not draw any more attention to himself. You know,
I'm more in the richer camp. I think this is a great site to troll for dudes. You know what I mean? In the sense, like, guys write him. He's going to be in London. You know, come hook up with me in London. You know,
all right,
if he
but
likes
all
me,
right,
like some.
Gary, if that's what he's going to do, then why doesn't he have some like nice shirtless pics or something with his cock hanging out? You know, let's see some. Let's see some ass.
It's not a porn site.
Yeah, if a gay Stern fan emails me and I go out on a date or, you know, whatever, what's the harm done to anybody?
I know. I think I think it's cool that Mike did it. Just like he must have known he was going to get tooled on like crazy.
Yeah, you
for
don't.
doing
You don't,
it.
All right.
You don't think that main photo when you log on that looks nothing like me? You don't think I knew when the photographer's snapping that
That's
picture?
how you should dress though every day around here. In the top hat.
Mike,
eye makeup.
Wait a second. You're dismissing this as, oh, it's funny. You're trying to look
So
cool.
the fact that I hired a stylist to work with me each day is stupid too, then, right?
Yes. Yeah, because like you're
It's
not a
stupid for
stylish
Howard. 'Cause
guy.
He certainly doesn't look any better than he did before he hired you.
Who, Howard?
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said. What was your rap on how bad
I said
Howard
what he wore when he was 20, you know, looks no different than what he's wearing now. You dress him like shit.
Oh.
Okay, so you think Howard looks and dresses like shit. So
No, I'm saying he's a multimillionaire. He could hire a real stylist by this point.
okay, well, maybe he could, but he's happy with what I do, but that's not the point. That you think Howard
Well, he's
dresses
also
like
happy
shit.
with Artie falling asleep
And
in
you're
the
saying
show.
that
though,
because,
so, I mean,
again, you're just looking for attention.
No.
You should take some criticism and
all
put
right,
some
well,
like
you've
normal
criticized it. Next call.
Oh, gay pictures. Look at you. Why do you have the finger in your mouth? Is that supposed to be a cock?
Thank you, Ralph.
Oh God, this is so useless. So it's like this. Somebody didn't invent the
Seriously,
internet
this
for
is like the cat fights that I see in a gay club, though. It's like one fag fighting another.
Okay, thanks, Ralph. Have you been contacted by any gay Stern fans?
I haven't checked out the email that's linked to the website yet, but I think probably Facebook or MySpace. There's probably people.
I thought you were really mad at Artie for using the word fag.
It's like the N-word. Black people can use it, but
Are you gay?